Oh my god, we're live. We're here.
We're
Live.
live. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi
Hi
everyone.
guys.
Hope you're
Thanks for
having a good day. Me and Kapow are gonna be commentating for this match. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
so
Last
awesome.
time everyone loved us, right?
I think loved is an understatement, I'll be honest.
Yeah, they adored us, right? Is that a verb? I don't know.
It might be. Yes, no, what am I saying? Yes it is.
Okay, cool. So today's
Yeah.
match is pretty exciting. We have Fruitberries and Dylqn versus Akastu and Okrzej. Hopefully that's how you spell or sorry, say their name. But yeah, I've never seen any of these teams play before. I'll be honest, I haven't been following that much.
Bad commentator.
So I don't know what I should expect. You probably know more than me, Kapow. Like,
No, that's fine. I'll carry this part.
okay.
Dylqn and Fruitberries, we all know they're good, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Akastu and Okrzej, they're also very good. Wait, this is fucking useless. They're both good. Like, well done, man. Well
Thank you,
done.
Kapow, for telling us the teams are both very good at the game. I assumed
good,
everyone knew that already, since this is like what, semifinals already? Yeah, this is semifinals.
No, they let noobs in sometimes. Gotta watch out.
Hmm. Do you have any names?
No.
Okay. Oh, the game is starting already. Okay.
God bless.
We're gonna ignore my voice crack from 2 seconds ago and go right into watching what this board is. I can, Andronicus, you're unmuted. I can hear hacking noises through your mic. Please mute yourself.
Bro, this
Thank
guy
you.
is so bad. He's not even watching the fucking mainstream. He's hating on his own thing. It's insane.
Oh my god. Okay. Do we see anything right off the bat that could be like fast to obtain?
Lauer pots. Bell. Wolf.
And
Not
six
wolf.
types of flowers
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
6 flowers, breed sheep. There's quite a lot of, like, find a village and just it works stuff.
Yeah.
There's no jungle stuff, which would have been cool, because there's a cool ass jungle in this form.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The huge like bamboo hills.
Yeah, the shattered
Yeah.
bamboo, yeah. It's actually Sigma.
Okay. So we see there's a lot of, you have to kill 100 different mobs, right? And deal 400 hearts of damage. That's easily overlappable, but I don't think we're gonna see that very soon. Interesting
I mean, it's
how,
not impossible to be done instantly.
yeah, I guess. Like with fishes, right? Like you can just kill
Yeah,
fish.
yeah, with fishies.
Yeah.
We do oddly see Akastu and Okrzej are the ones hunting Fruitberries and Dylqn. Or, like, they're trying to encourage the fight. They actually win the goal as well. Wait, but it didn't get them the goal. Swing a GG.
Oh. Oh, that's why I didn't even see that goal. Dude, I'm so washed at Lockout, holy.
Blood's
Okay.
ring is deactivated. Yeah, the goal is awesomely bugged, like 0.2% of the time. It's awesome.
Nice. Okay, there we go. It's updated now. Wait, did they give it
to the wrong team?
Oh no, this is so over. This is the greatest match. There's us commentating and everything is weird.
No, Andronicus is a genius actually. He just bro, he made a terrible assumption on who would win the fight.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what's happening right now. So Dylqn and Fruitberries just died, of course, or they're just re-gearing up. I don't think they're gonna go for a kill here. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, there's no point anymore. The goal's gone.
Yeah. We see Okrzej getting clay. Is that for flower pot, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, that
You know,
explains.
I was just thinking,
Yeah.
genius tech with Akastu. They commit to killing 100 mobs, like 100 fish, and then they get bone meal from killing the fish, and then they grow wheat, and then they breed the sheep.
Oh.
No, think about that line.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That's great.
It's actually perfect because it's a 4% drop, and you have to kill 100 fish, so you get the 4 bone meal precisely that you need. On
Yeah,
average.
but sometimes you need more than 4. So.
No, you need. I swear, wheat is 2 each time. Like, it's pretty
Nah,
often.
there's no way. Okay, we don't know. Whatever.
It doesn't even matter, man. Stupid
They're
ass.
done.
Like,
This is a 2-0 already for Akastu and Okrzej.
no, they're fucking
They're done
gaming.
with the flower pot, and we can see Akastu just going crazy on these mobs. Like there's just no mercy for no one. Everything that's on his way is just gone. He's
Hey, did you say
broke.
Akastu had no mercy? Because he is not the one marking these fishies.
Look at it. Look at Akastu's hacks. It's gone. Like he's
Alright.
using.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that's why I said that. And we missed a goal. Apparently, Fruitberries and Dylqn's team got 6 flowers.
Good job for them. Thumbs up.
I don't know how you get 6 flowers quickly because planes give you 5.
Planes give you 5 in the forest, like, it'll just randomly have a 2-tool flower.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's your number
true.
6. Or Lily at the Valley, which shows up, like, randomly anywhere, I swear.
Okay,
God
I
knows
see.
what's up with that.
All right. So right now, I assume Dylqn is in the savannah looking for a village. Yeah, he's opening his pie chart. He's looking for a village. As we said before, village could be very good right now.
Yeah,
There's
there's
also
so much.
yeah. It's also interesting, like slow goals. You know what I mean? Like there's Ender Chest, find the stronghold, and get levitation. And I don't know. I don't know if you ever see a line where you actually get the levitation here, right?
I mean, with these two teams, you honestly might have to play for it.
Yeah, because like you see, there's 3 goals that require you an Eye of Ender. So finding Stronghold and Crystal and Ender Chest. Dylqn finds a bell, a village with a bell.
Oh, and he
Um,
gets a breed sheep for free.
yeah,
It's
but
wonderful villages, OP.
and they're tied now because Akastu dealt 400 damage. So very like balanced game right now. I don't know where Fruitberries is going. Is collecting mushrooms right now? I mean, he collected one.
Maybe unique foods. Just get mushroom
Oh yeah,
soup.
yeah. You're right. You're so
Oh.
right. I wish I
I mean,
was
I
as
assume
smart
that's
as
it.
you.
Bro, don't we all, man? Don't we all?
All right. Oh, there's also the dragon egg. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how they play this. This is a very interesting board. They also have to do all of this while avoiding catching on fire. Um, so yeah.
That means they
There's
can't pop off, because if they pop off, they'll be on fire. That's such a
Oh, I
shit
get
joke.
it. No,
Yeah.
I get it. It was very funny.
Thank you, man. I
If I
try my
was
best.
more delusional, I would have laughed. Uh, sorry,
That
that was
doesn't
mean.
stop me. GG. GG.
We see Okrzej going for Bedrock, I think. Um,
With a stone pick, that's pretty yikes. I, like, personally would not want to commit to this just raw time loss so early. And maybe
yeah,
he's trying
but
to overlap it with Diamond, and maybe just get
and
an info
Iron
for it.
Armor, no? Like, there's also
Yeah, I
full
guess
Iron
that's quite
Armor.
a bit of caving, but like I would force a big cave first and then dig from that. Or I would
Yeah,
enter the nether and just get bedrock from that.
yeah. Nether is definitely faster for Bedrock, but you risk on getting caught on fire if you dig on a lava pocket or whatever.
And you just dig safely, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
Alright. Oh, dude, I forgot in this version the Y level for Bedrock is like 50 or 60 something, right? Or
Yeah, minus
like negative
63.
60. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's so bad. That's like why stone pick is so terrible. It's like
Yeah.
1 minute or 2 minutes if it's normal bedrock, but with this bedrock, it's so long. He gets iron pick though, like he's got his priorities right.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna get this iron as well to like start working on iron armor. Yeah, he is. Okay.
Yeah,
Um
he really should, because going the more down you are, like, I assume he just wants to hit bedrock then find a cave. That's what I would do if I was him. But like the more down you are, the less common iron is. So
yeah. Yeah, I
yeah.
knew that as well. I'm not that washed.
Can't
All
tell if
right.
you're just lying or not.
No. I think I knew that. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty. Like, no,
Sure you did.
I did know. I did know that. That happens with coal as well, right?
Yeah. And
Okay,
emerald.
then I definitely knew that. Okay. Um, we see kind of a race here. Actually, no, never mind. Fruitberries is just getting different foods. I thought Fruitberries was getting 100 mobs as well, but no, that's a goal that's gonna be obtained by the blue team here, for
Yeah, they
sure.
must be close. I can
Yeah,
actually
there
check
we
what
go.
they're on. Oh,
No,
never
they
mind.
just got it. They just got it.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just kill myself.
No,
That's the worst.
in
No,
game.
but
In game.
on a different note, I did just witness Dylan. He pulled a armor trim from this outpost.
Oh, he's
And
gonna be
he's
using the smithing table, right?
yeah. He's got the
Oh,
iron on
cool.
him. I don't know why he hasn't done it already. I assume like he just wants leather boots. Yeah, I assume that's why he's killing these cows.
Yeah.
That's a
Wow,
pretty awesome goal for him.
that's very smart. That's why he was looting a pillager outpost. I thought about it, but like I didn't get why he was doing it.
I mean, it's just useful in general. You get like carrots and shit, which he wouldn't have gone from the Acacia village.
Yeah. We see
You get
Okrzej finally
other
getting
stuff.
to bedrock.
Woohoo!
Nice. So they're 5-3 right now. Very interesting. Of course, it's too early to say if that, like, to know if they have like an actual lead or not. We'll see how this game develops now. We see Dylqn at another village. He's gonna kill this iron golem. Maybe gonna make armor for with the iron he drops.
There's
Not
no
sure.
point for him to commit to full iron. I'd much rather he still finds leather. But I
Yeah,
guess
but
iron
he
boots,
got
like
unlucky.
it's 100% safe play to just rip armor
Yeah.
here.
Oh, but he has 8 iron right now on him, and he's not doing it. Okay.
Maybe we're on the same wavelength.
Okay, he's doing it right now.
We are not on the same wavelength. GG.
Yeah, iron boots, and there it is.
He tried to
Oh,
die it.
yeah,
What?
you need a mineral, not a dye.
You should have used the
That's
emerald,
something
yeah.
I would do, honestly.
Oh well, red got smithing table and unique boots at the same time.
Yeah,
That's
I was
pretty
trying to
awesome.
figure that out because I saw they're 5-5 now. They're tied again. Again, very balanced game right now.
Yeah.
Um,
I do like that Okrzej is just like down in the depths. Like he's set up for entering Nether, he's set up for iron armor, he's set up for diamond ore.
yeah, he needs to find a cave though. Oh, never mind.
He's the
There's the
lava,
lava.
yeah.
And is he gonna die from a bed? Like he could do that right off the.
I don't know if he was prepared for that.
I assume that's why he went up and then down again because I saw him go down again, but I'm not
He dropped
sure.
paper.
Okay, he opened his inventory for a split second. Okay, he doesn't have a bed or a wall, I don't think. He has to be careful. He risks of catching on fire here.
Oh, that's actually true. And it's like
Yeah,
awkward as hell. No, I think he's figured this out. It'd actually be good if
that's
he had a
it.
water bucket right now, I think.
Yeah, you can see the lava dripping. Yeah,
Bro, this
this
lava
is.
pool is massive.
Yeah, it is. It truly is. I agree.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
massive, man.
yeah. I'm trying to think what Dylqn and Fruitberries are doing. Fruitberry has this mobs pie chart up. Not quite sure why that is.
Looking for
Oh, for
wolf.
wolves. Yeah, he has a bone in his inventory. Yeah. Killing more skeletons to get more bones. Truly just first tries the wolf tame, right? One bone is gonna be enough.
It's 1 in 3, right? So
Yeah, it's a 1 in 3. It's not even that bad, but if you play AA, you know that sometimes when you're taming cats, they have the same odds as wolves. Sometimes they eat up to like 20 fish and you just can't do anything. It's very rare, to be fair, so it's not sometimes, but I've
nah,
seen that
you know
happen.
those greedy ass cats, man.
Yeah,
I'll give them the fish, like if they're so greedy, but god damn.
they never love you back for it, you know? That's
Yeah,
so
they need
bad.
to like low-key be put on a diet. Like 20 fish, come on.
Yeah. Akastu is getting unlucky with diamond. He's looking, he found a cave around the lava pool. He's now looking for diamond, but
If I was him,
doesn't
I'd also be
get
looking
lucky
for
with it.
water, which he also has not encountered. So like
Yeah,
his whole game plan is kind of like GGing kind of right now.
yeah, it's getting rolled, but yeah, I don't know. He probably should have waited
Oh,
till he got a
Dylan
water
jumped
bucket.
in lava.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Why did he do that?
He wants to death reset and he wants to enter the Nether and die from a bad explosion. He didn't think catching on fire. Yeah, he's
It's
shaking his mouth.
thundering! It's thundering! Oh,
It's
God.
thundering. Oh.
Fucking very, very frightening right now.
Nice. Dylqn completes the goal. There's 6-6 again.
Yeah,
So
I guess
yeah,
that's fine if he traded it.
yeah, I don't know. It could have avoided very easily, right? To catch on fire there.
Yeah,
Just die
definitely.
from full damage or whatever. Like, you don't even need to die, actually. So that was just straight up an accident. That's fine. Happens to the best of us, right?
I wouldn't
Uh,
do that.
okay,
Just
whatever.
saying.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. You're the goat. Yes, fine. Guys, everyone in the chats, say Kapali is the goat. Otherwise, you're gonna get banned.
I
That's
don't
a
have the
joke.
rights to ban them. That's only half a joke.
All right. So Fruitberries is still running around. He found an RP earlier, but he didn't get anything quite useful from it. He probably could be trying to. Oh wait,
Oh,
do we have a fight?
time, fight
Oh,
time.
fight time. Nice.
Beat his ass! Beat his ass! I don't know who I'm
Oh,
cheering for.
is no wait. Yeah, okay. He's doing this right.
Wait, surely he breaks the bed. Break the bed. What? I'd break the bed if I was
Oh,
him.
dude. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Dylqn is gonna die. Oh my god, Dylqn is boating down. Oh,
Oh!
oh,
Wow! Wow! Wow!
that was crazy. And now Dylqn is gonna come through and punch Akastu in the down the thing, right? Oh, Akastu boats down. That's fair. He's gonna get all
Oh, he
Dylqn's
actually.
loot.
I mean, I think he should have broke the bed, but he chose the safe place to set his one instead.
I mean, to be fair, now Dylqn is stuck in the middle of the Nether. He can't really do anything if you think about. Oh my God, Dylqn! No, that was crazy. Dylqn got to half a heart.
It's
If
definitely
he waited
something.
like a second to regen, he could have maybe pushed Akastu in the lava. Probably not gonna happen since Akastu has a shield, but you never know.
Oh, what is that background from Akastu? Dog.
I thought it was pretty cool, honestly. That's good art. I like it.
I don't know, I
Dylqn
like the
is
black screen. I'll fuck with that.
okay.
What? Why is that an okay?
Yeah, sure. Like that's so boring. You don't think?
No, it means it's like locked in versus geeked.
That means nothing. Whatever. Okay, I assume Akastu and Okrzej are both looking for a bastion.
Yeah,
Wait, actually
Bastion.
no. Okrzej is in the warp forest. It could do the Strider. Wait,
Dog
actually,
with what saddle? You tell
yeah,
me.
no, yeah. Sorry, I was gonna get to it if you waited for a second.
Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so you see he's collecting this fungi for that in case he finds a saddle. And if he finds a saddle, he can do both striders and pigs. Because you have to ride
Wonderful,
a
yeah.
pig with a carrot on a stick, right? That's the goal? I'm pretty sure
And
it
you
is.
only need one fishing rod too, because you can just break the carrot on a stick or the fungus on a stick.
You can do that? How?
Yeah. You just spam right click, and then it spam eats it, and then it breaks, and then
Oh.
you get the rod back. And the
Yeah, no,
fungus.
that's so slow with striders though, because I have a cooldown for it. You can't
Oh
spam it.
shit.
Yeah. I assume that works on pigs because I never heard of it. Oh, we have another fight. Oh, this is okay. That was something. Dylan is trying to get revenge on Akastu. And oh my god, why did he do that?
That was almost terrible.
That was so pointless. Akastu is scared. Oh my god, Akastu decides to take a lava bath. Or what the hell was that?
Why do you love himself?
Oh my
Hey,
god,
this is
Dylan.
100 IQ play.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a. This is so weird to commentate. There's so much going on at the same
Are they
time.
both like somehow losing to themselves?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's what I
interesting.
mean. That's crazy. I mean, Dylan has like 2 blocks, so
Yeah.
there's no way he can chase Akastu consistently.
He doesn't even have
And
pickaxe,
yeah,
does he?
No, he
No.
doesn't have a pickaxe. Akastu either burned it or got it or it burned on its own. I don't know.
Oh, and
But
Akastu sees the
Akastu finds the
bastion.
bastion. Okay.
It's
Is
wonderful
this
for
bridge?
them. It is housing.
It's housing. I don't know how I got that confused. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you're a noob.
I'm not a noob.
Blood fucking retires for 1 week.
Listen, breaks are good. Coming back stronger than ever. But yeah,
Yeah, time to hit
Akastu...
1400 elo, man.
Shut up. Akastu finds a bastion, as we already said, and he gets a point. So now blue team is ahead. Oh, never mind. Fruitberries tame the wolf, so they're tied again. Like, this game is so boring.
What?
Actually,
Boring? Huh?
it would be more boring if someone had a lead that was impossible to get back. So the stakes are still like the same for each team, right?
Type shit. Oh,
Yeah,
butter chest. Wait, is that just full iron from a chest?
Oh no,
It's
it's
halfway
not.
there. It's halfway there.
Yeah, it's close. It's very close.
Ancient debris. He's got 1 out of 20 in that chest.
All
I
right,
think.
so yeah, he's
Dylan's also in the bastion. Oh, it's
yeah,
interesting. Whoever wins the fight out of Akastu and Dylan, if they choose to fight, they get the full iron.
yeah, but Okrzej is here with Akastu, so it's a 2v1. Fruitberries is approaching though.
Maybe it's a 2v2.
Yeah. Dylan is very low geared though. He has the iron. Akastu needs to get full iron. Oh my god, Dylan
Oh,
killed
wow.
Okrzej. Now this is looking
Full
very bad
unaware.
for blue.
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy. He was waiting in from the spot you dig to get to the chest, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he was waiting for him on that exact spot. That's crazy. Okay, finally gets a
Yeah.
pickaxe. Everything is just kind of low durability. That's crazy. He got nothing from this kill pretty much.
I don't even hate that Okrzej died there. It's still overall a task to be done. Not another
Oh,
fight.
Dylan dies.
And in the
Wow,
same
crazy
spot.
crossbow hit there.
Bro,
I
life
mean,
is
not
Roblox,
crazy.
man. Yo, check the deathbed, yo! What are we doing?
Dylan is
Right.
thinking. I don't know what he's thinking about, but okay. If I'm Dylan, I probably work on cake, right?
Where the
You
fuck
know,
is she getting an egg? You tell me.
I don't know, but like like, what is he doing if it's not doing that?
Oh,
Oh,
I could do
Akastu
egg shit.
crashes. Oh, he lost everything. GG.
No, it takes a second to load in.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I'm just messing around.
I swear to God, if the servers explode, I'm gonna explode. IP leak? Dog, these have whitelists. This is high tech.
Yeah,
Whitelists on the servers. Watch out.
dude, this zombie dude is killing us so much health. What the hell? There we go.
Oh my God, he disconnected next to a piglin. Imagine that was a brood. That'd be so bad. He just spawns
Yeah,
in and he can't do anything. Full geeks.
that's crazy.
How is it still thundering?
How can you tell it's thundering? Do you
Because
hear it?
I'm in the server, dog.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're a
Because
noob.
no one has the clouds on. I mean, you can kind of tell, but yeah.
Bro, when I
Okay,
have
so
clouds up, I'm some paranoid of it.
they
It's
got
so bad.
full iron. Akastu gets full iron like we expected. So brings the lead back to blue team, and I don't know. You probably route this bastion now, right? Like you just get all the gold blocks, looting 3
Yeah,
sword.
yeah. Oh wow.
Damn. I mean, I guess yeah. You're going to the stronghold, getting a dragon egg, and maybe getting levitation, like for sure
I
now,
feel like
right?
yeah. Actually, I feel like no. You play for one pearl trade and you just fucking go.
No,
You
but you
find the
need.
port.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're
So
right.
that like I feel like you just want to ensure end crystal, eye, and ender chest. And then like levitation, you still like really don't want to do, and like you have all the gear, so you just like use all the gear. I mean, you're in a fort, so you also find a saddle, so you don't even need
Yeah.
levitation, assuming it's blue who gets to the fort first.
Okay, they're pausing again. Hopefully you didn't hear that fucking iron.
Nope, I hear it.
You heard it? Great. Everyone heard it. Yes. Cool.
Bro, what crime's going on in your area?
I don't know, man. I live in the hood.
Nah, the police
Life
saw your
is hard
hairline.
here. Okay, Akastu having some issues, but is back.
Wait, this is tech. Constantly say you're full lagging. So every time you like join the server, you like do two things to like check if you're still lagging. And it, like over a long game, you get like 50 things done.
Yeah,
It's genius.
it is.
I'm trying that next game.
Fruitberries is still tracking Akastu. He's
Oh,
very
he's
undergeared, but
close.
we know that Fruitberries is a PvP demon, so we'll see how this goes.
He can land 2 axe crits.
Yeah.
That is, bro. Look how PvP
mean-
is so dumb, man.
Yes, so Fruitberries gets the advancement. Hopefully Akastu is gonna be aware of that.
I don't know, he seems to be losing a fight to a brute right now. Oh, you almost did.
The piglin with the iron helmet? That's crazy.
That's low-key betrayal, man. They're supposed to rep the gold helmet.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fucked up.
Okay, this is probably gonna turn into a fight. They both know they're close to each other. Yeah, Akastu unshifts, so Fruitberries is gonna have a confirmation from his name tag. Oh wow. Okay, Akastu has another lava bucket. This is very important. And wow, beautiful
Wow.
lava.
They
Very
also
beautiful
flame
lava.
arrowed him. Is that what I just witnessed? Not that it would change anything.
Yeah, he shot a crossbow.
Oh, and the
with a
gold pick
crossbow.
nearly spleefed through as well. That's actually insane.
Yeah. And he needs to craft another
What is
pickaxe.
bro doing? Yo, this is full Geeksman fight. It's lucky it's an aura farm though, if I'm on it.
Just crafting a couple of pickaxes
Like,
mid-fight.
let it happen, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Fruitberries can do here. He has a lava bucket, so technically... Oh, he lava bucketed himself? No, wait. That was Akastu, okay. This is a crazy fight, holy shit. With a gold pick? No one has fire res, like, anything could happen here. Okay. Oh my god,
Oh,
okay,
wow, what
wow.
the fuck is happening? What is
Dude,
happening?
Akastu's reflexes today are on point. Okay, PvPing Fruitberries. Wow, dude,
Bro, hit him
Fruitberries.
once, bro. You've been shitting on him the whole fight. Wow.
Okay,
GG.
GG. That was very well played by Akastu. Kind of scuffed the last part, but
Nah, that
yeah.
was so much aura, man. That's actually like full Sigma.
Yeah.
I should like learn some new words, man, genuinely.
Yeah, you're like a
Aura
broken
farm, Sigma,
radio.
and
You're
Ohio.
always saying the
Why
same
not?
shit. Aura Farm, Sigma, Geeked, like the Kapal vocabulary is not that very, I'll tell you that.
Not that very. What?
Very, it doesn't vary that much. That's what I meant. So you're making fun of my English right now? Really? Oh wow, okay.
Wow, now just what? Okay, extrapolate unhidden bad meanings. What? What bad?
Yeah, okay. I don't know what Akastu is looking for.
I don't know, but I
the
did see he's
Flintstone.
making a portal, and
Yeah, I'm very
he's going back to the
confused.
overworld. No, he's got eggs on him. He's got eggs, he's got
Oh.
sugar, he's at Y12. Bro,
And he
this gold
has-
pickaxe is
yeah.
not helping him here. You can make like 4 more though.
Yeah, he needs to cook this iron right here. Yeah, he's making a furnace. That's crazy. Oh, he has 3 of them, actually.
Yeah, if I was him, like, just get to the surface. Like, I don't care about the iron.
Yeah, but he needs to make a decent pickaxe. Meanwhile, Okrzej is on a cave as well. Probably working towards what actually? I'm not sure. Maybe Diamond Ore.
It's insane that Diamond Ore hasn't actually been done yet. Normally,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you see that
crazy.
done in, like, sub 1 minute. Not sub 1 minute, like,
Not sub 1, like
sub
sub
5 minutes.
5.
Like,
Yeah,
normally there's
yeah.
a big ocean, you just jump in a cave, and it's like, life is good.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't seen like an inch of an ocean here on the seed.
No, actually, that's one in front of Dylqn. stupid noob.
Oh, sorry, that's true, but Dylan hasn't used it. That's what I meant. That was a way to say it. Okay, whatever.
That's okay, man. It's okay.
Yeah, Dylan is going back to the Nether. That makes sense. You know, probably gonna try to snipe
Yeah,
and
still
Crystal.
yeah. I think the Bastion's gold is unlooted. Like he can
Yeah,
still
but they
play the
don't know
Bastion.
that. They
I
they
mean, it's
do not
still
know that.
I would if in Dylan's shoes, I would definitely assume like the backups are still there. You know what I mean? At the very least.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Wait, we have a fight going on? Yeah, Fruitberries and Okrzej are fighting. Akastu completed Eat His Last of a Cake. Wow, that was fast. Holy.
Yeah, he had the egg. He just all he needed was the milk. Genuinely.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's crazy.
Pop
Oh, fight
quiz.
time?
Why are they fighting?
I don't know actually. Like,
Uh,
this fight is very pointless. They both have nothing. Like, I don't know why Fruitberry. Oh my god! I don't know why Fruitberries was chasing him in the first place. Oh wow, Fruitberries got cooked. Holy shit!
wow, GG. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okrzej didn't have a shield as well, and Fruit did.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's aura, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm becoming Kapow. I'm using Kapow terminology. It's so over.
Trying to steal my flow, dog.
I assume. Wait, this is a big ass cave for Akastu.
That's
Is it the
where he
one he
came
came
from.
from? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, minus four wait, minus four on Z, and he
No, that
finds
doesn't
diamond.
work. That doesn't
No,
work
but like
in this
imagine it
version.
did.
Sure, but it doesn't. So it's
No,
pointless
but
to
if it did,
imagine.
then it would.
What? Okay, you're confusing me.
No, but think about it.
Yeah, yeah. I thought about it for a second and then I decided it was useless.
My
Okay,
genius
Akastu
is
back
too
in the
much.
Bastion, probably gonna do trades now. Yeah, pro trade here is definitely just a play. Pretty much gets you 3 goals done. And if Okrzej manages to get Diamond Ore, which is why he's melting iron for, I assume.
He doesn't even need an iron pick to get diamond, or he just has to mine it. He doesn't have to
Oh,
actually
really?
get the diamond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, but you see that? Dylan is sneaking up on Akastu again. He doesn't have armor, but he could just straight up grief the trading, you know?
Oh no, Akastu should be like hyper aware of Dylan.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
is.
looking
Yeah.
around the Bastion. Oh my god, Dylan and the Piglin Brute. Oh no.
If I'm Akasu here, I'm just leaving. Like the trades aren't gonna be good anyway, so I just leave the Bastion and hope I
Find
find pigs by
Piglins?
the fort.
Yeah, you're right. You're
I
right,
just
actually.
assume like I'm the one with the gear. I can just deal with the terrain better than anyone else can.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just leaving. Dylan gets some trades though, right? Okay. Wait. What is happening here?
Another
Akasu
fight.
is back. Yep, I think we need the fight POV again. Oh wait, there's
Wait,
two fights going
yeah,
on.
there's two sets of fights.
Okay,
Again, the
I
fight in
don't.
the overworld is just like, oh,
Yeah,
Okrzej wins again. That's interesting. Okay, back to this
that's very
fight
interesting.
because this actually means something.
Yeah, Dylan is low. Akastu with 2 loaded crossbows in his inventory.
Yeah, if I'm
That's
Akasu
crazy.
here, I just like, okay, you get the
Pearls,
pearl trade. Yeah,
please
I'm
leave.
out.
Yeah,
I'm just
7
kind of
pearls, you're
out.
just out.
So you throw one pearl, so you gap Dylan, and
He's
you just
just still
leave.
trading.
Like we're
Wait,
not really playing for levitation in like 2025, are we?
I mean, with this lead, probably not. Like, Dylan has minimal gear. Fruitberries just died. Okrzej is probably gonna mine diamond now. Yeah, Okrzej is on a
Oh,
cave.
wonderful cave, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely finding a diamond here.
Oh,
Look at that. Holy.
massive fucking
That cave
cave.
is massive. That's
Hello?
crazy. Yep, you couldn't help it, right? Oh,
No.
and there's the diamond. There it is.
Wait.
Okay, they're very ahead now.
Yeah,
Dylan
it's
needs
just
to
farm the Eye
trade
of
gold, I
Endergos.
think.
Genuinely, not okay, Akasu should just be out now. Like you get an Eye of Ender and you just there's 3 goals.
Yeah.
I guess Stronghold's a bit annoying, but like you also get the saddle from the fort, probably. Hey, life is just good, right?
Yeah. Oh, we see Akastu fighting Dylqn here with
And
his
he's dying a
multi-shot
ghost.
crossbow.
How's multi-shot ever actually been useful for anything ever?
I don't know because it doesn't work like shotgun in like PvP games, you know, that multiple bullets do more damage. It doesn't work like that, which is stupid, but I guess it would be a little bit too OP if it did. I assume like 3 arrows together do the damage of 1. Oh wow, the crazy double shot. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
crossbows are just like insane. The fact you can preload them.
Yeah, they're so OP for PvP.
Burn everything. That's smart. Good play.
Yeah. Um, wow, now he's definitely gonna be sitting at this one piglin. It's just safe play, I guess.
I
He could
don't
try
understand
to.
why he's still here.
Okay, he's leaving. I don't think they're gonna forfeit. This might be the case where you probably should forfeit. It's very hard that they can bounce back, you know? Especially when the best pickaxe they have right now is a wooden pickaxe that Fruitberries has. Like, you know what I mean? They're so under gear.
Yeah, they are like they need like more than a miracle at this point.
Yeah, like Akastu dies, but like even then, is the time gonna be enough? Like it's 25 minutes and pretty much 26 minutes right now.
Now, even then, if
Have
Akastu
left.
dies, at least Okrzej is the one with the gear. So it's just like it doesn't even matter.
No,
Like,
no,
oh,
no, no. Akastu is the one with the gear. That's what
no,
I
but if
mean.
Akastu dies, Okrzej still like would have the most gear.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you, yeah, that's true.
So what is this tech, Akastu? How is he mining the bridge behind him? Yeah.
It's to like not leave any traces behind, you know.
But then he left his
Is
bridge, the rest of it.
yeah, because he thought it was stupid, and he stopped doing that.
Now
Okay,
they get
he's
the
looking for a fort right now, I assume.
yeah,
I
he
don't know.
gets the fun process of look for 1200 years.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
thinking about it, he wanted to kill the Gas that was like kind of interrupting his fight earlier because he needs the Gas to.
oh yeah, that's true. Sultan Valley might be good for ghast spawns too.
Oh,
Finds the
stables.
stables. Okay.
Maybe we just get more piles here for the comfortableness.
I mean, he still needs to trade all of his gold, and he's pearling around with no fires, which is extremely scary. Like, there's just no need to do that, right? Making pickaxes, probably gonna get blocks, yeah. Uh, I like this play. So far, I have to say, I'm very surprised with how Akastu and Okrzej are playing. I knew they were very good players. I just wouldn't expect them to do this well, you know?
No, they've been excellent so far.
Ooh, this was very scary, I have to be honest here.
Yeah, blind pearl like
Uh,
that is so like with Bruce especially, it's so yikes.
yeah. Kind of monka. Oh, sniper
Yo,
duel.
that skeleton ain't shit.
He just gave up.
For
Really?
the guy with full iron, it's just like it's not worth it.
Oh, that was crazy. Did you see how fast that was? Holy. Why are the brutes just walking off? I'm sorry, their AI is so dumb. Like, oh my god.
Full 100 IQ play.
They see you on a pillar, you move a little bit, and they're like, I'd see ya, and they just drop down. It makes no sense.
Sometimes you need to know when you've met your match, you know?
No, you don't. Never give up. Remember that.
Wait. Oh, what's the Nick A30 quote? I can't
Oh,
remember.
never back down, never what?
Never give up! That's the one, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god, gas farm! What is
Yeah,
this
gas
tech?
farm.
And they're
Holy.
all gonna fall into one secret block of lava. It's awesome.
You're such a hater. Everything is gonna be fine.
No,
They
genuinely,
just
gas like will not die over land. Like they have something against it. Bro, this shit looking like a 301 Bastion with 5 rods type of gas
Also,
situation.
yeah, we're like over commentating Akastu's POV right now, but like Okrzej is probably just looking for a fortress right now. So like nothing is really happening. Fruitberries is looking for for Okrzej's portal. And Dylqn is still at the same spot. It's still at the same portal. Definitely a tough match for Fruit and Dylqn right here. But this is a best of 5, right? So there is still like the first match means nothing pretty much.
Yeah, they've
It's
got
good
time
for
to
the
bring it
mental,
back.
but that's it. Like it doesn't mean they win the entire thing, right? But still have a ton to go through. So yeah,
Wait, the gas didn't drop a gas hit, or alternatively, it burned in lava. Who would have guessed?
yeah.
Who would have thought?
Who would
Wait,
have
he
thought?
has genius
my
brain
God.
idea. He has the looting sword from the Bastion, so he
No,
should
it
not
doesn't
have the
work
crossbow.
anymore. It
No?
doesn't. No,
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
work anymore. They patched it.
Oh, Mojang's so
Yeah.
lame. Like Loki.
Yeah, how is Mojang so lame? Still fixing bugs and glitches after 15 years that the
No,
game
but it's the
exists.
cool bugs and glitches that
Very
they're
lame
getting rid of.
behavior, I agree.
No, you're hating on like the cool shit.
Oh my god, half a heart for Akastu. Why did he do that? That jump was worthless. Place one more block. Okay, please don't find the lava pocket. Please. Okay, he's just gonna pillar up on the side here. That's a good decision, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, he definitely like he's so like not under pressure from anything else. Like just like stay alive. Oh my god.
Yep, that could have happened. And if it wasn't a 1x1, that would have been bad. Finds a fortress though, that's a spawner. Am I
Wonderful.
crazy?
No, I think you're right.
Okay.
Wait, crazy? I was crazy once.
Oh, yeah. You're. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for you, Kapow. You're just cooked. I'm sorry.
No, I'm genius. What do you mean?
Yeah, sure. Okay, I wasn't crazy. That's a spawner. This pearl is so scary.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that
Thank
part.
God.
Considering he has 3 left, because that's 1 for the crystal, 1 for the ender chest, and then 1 to
Yeah,
find the stronghold.
he
And
can't
normally it
throw
takes,
any pearls.
yeah, it normally takes 2 eyes to like get a good measurement. Because you have
Yeah,
to throw the
especially in the
path on, change
server.
settings, and then yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
there.
if you get a day theft, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, Akastu's doing crossbow tech.
Just get it over with. Don't burn yourself out. Just reserve some energies for the next game.
Yeah, yeah.
I absolutely agree with that. Very well played by Akastu and Okrzej though. That was very interesting.
I wouldn't expect them to have like such dominance in fights. I don't think they lost any.
Yeah, they didn't lose any fights. They always won, even though they kind of trolled like Akastu at some point against Dylqn, lava bucketed himself.
He
But
got out well though.
yeah, he recovered very well, and I'm excited to see the next match. Um, yeah, this was a very interesting match. Yeah, Fritz PvP skills didn't really show. I mean, you have to like account for eventual lag, right? Like the server is gonna have some lag, but and like a lot of the Lockout PvP is just surprise and like figure out like if they're on a plains biome. Actually, Fruitberries lost a fight on the plains biome, so like what am I saying? That's true. He lost the fight against Okrzej twice in a row. Wow. Okay, yeah, the I don't know what happened there.
Lockout PvP is just so dumb, man. It's like just who gets the first crit and they win.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like, surprise effect is pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Like, whoever hits first. That's kind of how it is in real life, no? Okay, I don't know what I'm saying.
Is it?
I
Nah,
mean,
some people could tank the first hit.
do you tank axe crits real life, Kapow? Tell us.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
I don't know you. Yeah, that's true. I don't actually know you.
I could. Bro,
You
someone swings
could.
an axe at me, I grab it by the blade or by the head. I go, no, not today, sir.
Yeah, sure. And then you woke up.
Nah, then I
that
like
happened.
shoot laser beams out my eyes. Like you know the NBA YoungBoy, like when he can sing.
Yeah.
Bro, I fucking zap them with that type of lasers. And it's aura palm. It's actually so
Yeah.
sick.
This is a crazy spawn, yeah. Like they can just
Yo.
jump off into lava. They should
I'm
do
like-
that for the bit, honestly.
I'm
No, but they're just gonna
happy.
spawn
I'm waiting to
again.
see no full damage. That would be so awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also,
It's
this is such a similar spawn to the other match, right? Like, oh yeah,
yeah.
the same biomes. besides the ocean, I guess.
Oh, what if the tree they're standing on burns down? What if? It actually could as well. It's on fire. It's having a rough time.
Okrzej is in lava, but is immortal apparently.
Yeah, no, it's just you get spawned underneath you for whatever reason.
Yeah, we love server lag.
Yo,
It's always so funny because
admin,
you get
reroll the
scared.
shit.
Oh,
Reroll so it has full damage. Like commit to the spit.
yeah. All right, I'm seeing some goals that I'm actually no. I think I know every single one of these goals. Okay.
It's actually I fuck with this heavy. Book's easy, water bottle's easy, water bottle chains into mud brick wall. Scaffolding should
Yeah.
be easy. Like pumpkins are always easy. The glazed terracotta is easy, bookshelf's easy. They have dark oak, so flying azalea should be easy. Gold tools just from ocean should be easy. Like there's so much stuff that they can just get off rip if they're a little
Yeah.
bit lucky. Like this should be a pretty quick game comparatively.
I got zoned out for a second. Did you say nausea as well from ocean?
Is that nausea? That's poison, no?
Oh, that's poison. I mean, sorry, the same thing. You get it from pufferfish.
Yeah.
Fruitberries just jumped in lava, but they're gonna
Bro,
spawn on the same spot.
Bro, they should have 0 health.
Yeah.
Wait, how does Okrzej have full health? What is this tag? How do you do that?
I don't know. He's a magician. He just.
Maybe he found a vine to jump on. That'd actually be smart.
Oh my god! Do you see the lava being blocked by the leaf on Dylqn's and Akastu's screen?
Hmm?
Yeah, you
yeah,
see it
what?
now. Oh my god.
Wait, that's genius, and he just killed himself with that.
Yeah. He actually
Yeah.
used it.
And he should
That's
use the
crazy terrain.
spawn protection, like the full damage. No,
Oh,
invincibility
yeah,
to get
that's
down.
smart. Yeah, that's very smart. Oh, wait, Okrzej got down because of the vine. He managed
Hit
to
this!
do it.
Dog. Not just hate on
Yeah.
me. Oh wow, lucky he finds the Lily of the Valley, so he gets the poison stew. That's actually super lucky.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't think I've ever successfully like high rolled Lily of the Valley. So he may just be the luckiest human since the dawn of time.
You're just a hater. This is a very skillful event. Stop hating on other players, Kapao.
No, you're right. You're right.
Alright. Wait, who got flowering as Leah?
It happened at the very start in the cave where you were like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah,
lava.
sorry. Yeah, no, I saw that. Okay, but I got
Yeah, it's just
distracted by the
exposed
leaf.
lush
Okay.
cave, kind of awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Fruitberries with the shipwreck. Surely it's got more than 2 nuggets. It does. Wow, it's a great day.
Yeah, but 4 iron is not very good.
Ooh,
TNT? That's a juicer shipwreck if you're playing any percent, you know?
Oh, he got poison potatoes, but it's too late for the poison. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Yo, Akastu chasing fruit? Loki, if I'm Akastu, I check the map chest because I see that fruit didn't. And that gives me a book, and then I just kill, I'd get the feather as well from
Yeah.
that chest. I kill a squid, and I get the task.
Yes, I'm very locked in on this fight. This is a very interesting fight. Fruitberries has the lead. Laggiest
nice
fight
lag.
ever, but Fruitberries manages to prove himself. And now he
Oh my
killed
god, it's Spawn
Akastu.
just a full trap. Spawn's
Oh
just
my
a full
god.
trap.
This is
What?
crazy! Oh my god, no, this needs to be fixed.
Yo, why isn't he moving out the way? Yo.
Wait, no, you can move. Oh,
There we
okay,
go. He
yeah.
decided to use his keyboard. Good job, man.
That was kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, geeks. Oh, Fruitberries did not hit the book, but he got the feathers.
Yeah, it just needs book and squid, and that's right. The book done.
Bro, what if the squid
Right.
was in a game? Would you call it Squid Game?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll shut up. I'm sorry. Anyway, I feel like I was gonna say water bottle and mud brick wall should be done at some point, but that water bottle's done, and I assume whoever did water bottle is just gonna find some wheat. I mean, Fruitberries has wheat on him, so he just has to
Yeah.
get the water bottles himself, which like That's a pretty easy task to do. I feel like if I was him, I'd full commit to it right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's especially since Dylqn is also doing write a book. So, and Dylqn is gonna do it now if he finds leather from this house, and he does. So now he just needs to get a crafting table, and he's gonna be done with the task.
Do you even need a crafting table?
Yeah, you need it to
For the
craft paper. That's the only need thing you need.
Paper's so lame. So freaking lame.
Yeah.
Actually,
Alright.
that's good. Is it good? I don't know. I've thought about it more, and I like Fruitberries being in the ocean. Oh, he just ripped bookshelf. That's wonderful.
Oh, nice.
Well, I do like that he's got access, like he's keeping control of the ocean, which he had, which is so powerful.
Yeah,
It gives
especially
him
with a bird
probably,
like this.
yeah, gives him gold, which is good for rails and tools.
Yeah.
Gives him iron for anvil and all that shit. Just preps him for nether as well. So I kind of like that.
Yeah. Dylqn is working on glazed terracotta, which is red glazed terracotta, right? I'm not sure.
I really hope that's red. If that's not red, then what the fuck is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been trolled before by something like that. Like, you know, magenta, purple, you always confuse those colors and then you make the wrong thing.
Some of the glazed terracottas are just straight up not the color that they claim to be.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's true. Okrzej completed Rich Bedrock. I'm having flashbacks from last game. He also did this last game.
But they're more up this time. Actually, how are they more up? I feel like Fruit and Dylqn are in a much better position.
No, it's just because they got poison and water bottle immediately out of the way.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Uh,
you're right. Oh my god,
while
creeper attack!
while Fruitberries and Akastu were fighting, Okrzej got full inventory, I'm pretty sure. That's why like they overlapped very well. Dylqn was working towards book this entire time. He got kind of rolled, I assume, if he only now managed to do it. We also see that there's obtain all kinds of pumpkin. That's something Dylqn is in the position to do, right? Because he could just smelt something for a torch. Sorry, smelt a log for a charcoal to make a torch.
Oh, the issue for him is he needs shears, okay?
Yeah,
The torch isn't a
yeah,
big
that's true.
issue. Yeah, it's something to look out for. Like, obviously, if any of them see pumpkins, they will immediately, like, gun for them.
Yeah.
Hunt them down.
Fruitberries is doing some stuff with mud here, and he
Oh my
obtains
god,
mud brick wall.
he listened to my backseat. How long is he gonna keep onto these two separate glass bottle stacks? What do we think?
I don't know.
Till the end of the game?
Nah. Just gonna death reset, and they're gonna stack. Wow, we have a fight. Is Fruitberries
Surely,
aware?
I don't know
I'm,
if he is.
no, he's not. He's not holding his axe. Surely you would hold
Yeah.
your axe.
I feel like if Fruitberries does become aware, you just don't even take the fight because he's so down. I think like any fight in the ocean is just dumb to take anyway. Because if
Yeah,
someone
it's
just
such a
gets in a
waste of
boat, they
time.
just leave.
Yeah, it's
There's nothing
such
you
a
can do.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, he finds an outpost. That's very good for pumpkins. Allows you to skip shears.
Oh, that's actually true. Yeah, you need two scarecrows though. Also, Dylan's in a mine shaft, which can straight up just give him the activator rail, detector rail, powered rail. That's the one.
Yeah.
Third
Oh my
try.
god, Fruitberries on 1 heart. Because he got shot by pillagers, I assume.
Oh, and
Wow!
Akastu 1000 IQ.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's default pumpkins as well. Wait, this is actually OP.
No, but he needs another one. No? He only got
Like
one
this.
carved pumpkin.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's actually bad for him as well because he has no iron. Or I assume he has no iron because he's got wood tools.
Yeah. Wow, that was insanely close. 1 heart for Fruitberries. That would have been so bad for the mental of Red Team, I think.
Yeah.
Crazy craft for sticks. And now, yeah, he realized he needs one more pumpkin.
1000 IQ.
And Fruitberries doesn't realize there's a scarecrow, so he's just getting the normal one, no? Actually, never mind, he got the... Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
needed
got the other
the corner.
scarecrow.
Yeah, there you go. And Akastu is gonna return, and he's gonna probably find that there's no more
Yeah,
pumpkins.
yeah,
Oh,
no, there's
oh,
another,
yeah, it's
there's
actually
more
close.
scarecrows.
It's
Oh my
actually
god, he
so
just
close.
gets it, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that was a crazy snipe. Very smart for Akastu to just look for more scarecrows. Honestly, I thought he was gonna try to kill Fruitberries. I mean, it's kind of the opposite now. Fruitberries is gonna try to kill Akastu. Yeah, Dylqn also got another goal, which I assume is obtain scaffolding.
Yeah, I mean, he's been able to do that for a while. He's been running around this mine shaft, and he should have had bamboo on him.
Yeah.
String's pretty easy access in a mine shaft, I'd argue.
Yeah, I would agree with that, you know. Fruitberries gets gravel. I don't really know why.
I don't know, they just
Uh,
stop fighting. I think that's fine.
yeah, yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
need
a
to force
pointless
it.
fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Fruitberries knows Akastu has wait, actually no, he could have griefed him looting the village, no?
I guess so. Like, that's such a time loss for fruit. If I'm fruit,
Yeah.
I kind of like know that I've got more gear because he's been holding out a wood axe.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a draining fight.
Yeah, it's just time loss. Yeah, and fruit's gone
Mm.
enter, which is excellent. Dylqn, interestingly, I assume he's been running around this mineshaft for powered rail and to mine a spawner, but he's found neither, which is actually like I
Can you
love
find
RNG.
can you find powered rails?
Yeah,
He's
and
looking for
minecart
gold.
chests.
Oh, in Minecraft chests, okay.
Yeah, he also has no food.
Okay,
Brilliant gameplay situation.
Fruitberries got daylight detector, so now the red team is on the lead.
Yeah, they were like 2-5 down, right? They've actually like
Yeah. The strata piggling with gold. Wow. That's that's crazy.
they fully turned
That's
it
not
around.
crazy, sorry. That's another goal for
That's an
Fruitberries.
expected interaction. Thumbs up.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's just mining gold for full gold tools, I think. I saw Fruitberries mine some gold nuggets. Yeah, that's
I mean,
exactly what's
yeah,
happening. Dylqn finds a spawner and he's gonna use his sword to
thank
kind
God.
of dig his way through the
You get
cobwebs.
food from these spider eyes. Wait, cave spiders drop spider eyes more commonly, right?
That's a question for someone that's not me. Sorry,
Okay, man.
I
What's the
I, I
point?
don't
What's the
know.
point?
Why should I know
Oh, and
that? Like,
also, Dylan mining the string here, he can get wool and he can death reset from it.
yeah. Wow, did you see that sword had the perfect durability for this?
Yeah, yeah. That's actually wonderful. Okay, if I'm
What is it?
Dylan, I'm death resetting insta here. Oh,
Oh, we have another fight.
is
Akastu
it a
making a
fight or are they
shield.
racing? It could just be that they're racing. No, I think it is a fight, Fruits. We're in the wrong POV. Because
Uh,
some guy's in a furnace and the other guy's in a
yeah,
cave.
yeah. We're watching Okrzej craft stuff, and there's just a super intense fight on the other on the other
I
screen.
mean, there's an intense fight to figure out that powered railcraft, to be fair. Yeah. Low key,
Why are
fine
you
shot.
roasting? Why are you shouldn't be roasting. That's not the
No,
point of
no, no.
commentating.
It's just, no, it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, so the situation just doesn't change. Dylqn breaks spawner, and Okrzej crafts powered rail. Wait, Akastu chasing fruit is so good because fruit is not gonna be doing. It's so good for the blue team. Sorry, because Fruitberries is gonna stop collecting gold for armor. Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah.
both very low on this fight. Uh,
Yeah, it's such a tough like position for red team right now. Like they got ahead, but that position right now is so much worse because Fruit. I feel like he's just losing fights for whatever reason. Yo, surprise TNT! No way this works.
no. Oh my
Oh my
god, that was
god!
kind of
Oh
close,
wow!
honestly.
Wow! No, that was almost genius.
Yeah, 200 IQ from Fruitberries. Uh,
No, it feels 200
Okrzej
IQ.
finds a bastion. It's gonna be stables. At least two triples. I didn't see if the other... No, okay, it's two
Oh my
triples.
god, he can make gold tools now.
Yeah.
Yo, mind the gold rule. Why do we need the chest? I guess it doesn't really matter. Like, Fruit's very occupied. 2 gold blocks. Oh, lucky.
Sorry. I'm back.
Hi, back.
Oh, Fruitberries dies! How did we miss that? Okay, I missed that because I got interrupted by parents, but
Swing a CG.
wow. Now their position is definitely worse. They're up 3 points. I missed what the third. Oh, repeater. Okay, Dylqn got a repeater.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, but now they're kind of stuck. Dylqn is probably gonna be using Anvil, I assume.
Yeah.
Spyglass is also some. I guess they're not stuck.
Well,
Like,
Dylqn does enchant table as well. Like, there's a lot to be done from caving.
yeah, Nether
That-
doesn't really give you much.
They're probably
Besides
close to
advancements.
advancements. Yeah. I mean, Nether
Yeah.
also gets you Stronghold. It probably gets you advancements. It could get you Anvil if you're like lucky Spoingus.
Well, that's kind of what blue team needs to be right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, blue team got the gold tools. That's expected. Oh my god, Piglin Nation.
Rare occurrence in this version.
Wait, was that iron blocks I saw in that chest?
No,
Or
there
was
were
it...
bone blocks. I also thought for a
Yeah,
second.
so many bomb blocks. What is
That's one.
happening? This is so risky. Oh my god, it got hit by a brute.
Keep calm and carry on type shit.
Yeah, okay, so there's a Hoglin approaching. I guess he just gets food from this. This is kind of nice. It's just gonna... Oh my god, why is he losing this fight? Okay. Wow, double 2 drops. That's unfortunate.
Double tour drops. I really need to shut up.
Yeah, no, you don't need to shut up. You just...
I need
It's
to gain
okay.
some years of wisdom upon my
We accept
dialect.
you how you are. Oh my god, so many ancient debris.
Oh my god,
But
he's 2 out of 18. Wait, 2 out of 20.
no iron blocks. Okay, they're... Oh, they're getting advancements. I don't know why I threw the obby. Okay, whatever. Fruitberries died. Oh. Someone made a portal and they saved the spawn. Okay.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, it was... Wait, who was it? Was it Okrzej? No, it was Akastu. That made that portal, probably. Alright, so, yeah, again, red team's position's not great. But it's not, like, over. They are still up 2 points.
Yeah, there's caving. Like, if I'm fruit here, I'm finding a beehive. And you just hope that Dylqn does the 2 caving things, and they just went off of that. I
Yeah,
don't
they
think
also
they can
need...
get anything else.
They also need cactus, which is kind of rare, right?
I guess
Because
that's true,
deserts...
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Akastu is back in the overworld. Probably gonna be looking for Beehive, I assume?
Yeah, actually, I think you're completely right. I think Okrzej, like, after further consideration, Okrzej should just get out of the Nether. Like, there's just too much overworld stuff.
Yeah, like, it's only one thing, finding the stronghold. And they are, like, ahead with advancements. One of them
Yeah.
focuses advancements.
Yeah, if
And they're
Okrzej just has the gold, like, they're not gonna get, like, Dylqn and Fruit, they're not gonna get the advancements, they're not gonna get the stronghold. So they can just
Yeah.
focus overworld stuff after that.
Akastu finds diamonds, plus one advancement. If it's more than 3, they can... Yeah, he can make armor. This is 2 advancements. Surely he's gonna do that.
I would rather make a diamond pick, right?
I mean, yeah,
And get
because you're
Obi
gonna be caving.
for enchant table.
No, but Okrzej has Obi. No?
Yeah, but he's not exactly, like, in the overworld, you know what I mean?
No, but Akastu has 4 Obi. That's why they're worth tossing each other Obi. I just saw it. He opened his inventory.
Oh, okay. No, that's
I thought about
wonderfully
that and I
prepared.
was looking for it when he opened. Yeah. Their game plan is very clear then.
Yeah, it's very good teamwork from them.
Wait, so what's stop? Oh, he's looking for Lapis now. No?
Yeah, probably.
Hmm. Okay.
Lapis is like, it should be so common, but like the moment you start looking for it, it fully disappears.
Yeah. Okay. More diamonds is definitely gonna make an armor piece now for the advancement. Um, Crazy vein, by the way. What the hell was that? Like 3 blocks just separated from each other.
It must be two separate veins, right?
Yeah, like so close to each other though. Yeah, he also needs a book to craft the enchanting table. They didn't do any of the books advancements, so yeah, Okrzej is just farming advancements now in this bastion.
I mean,
Finds
as
more
he should
Robbie.
be.
He could just leave the Nether now.
Wait, he's got a smithing template, and he's also got ancient debris. He should make a netherite hoe. Get serious
Oh,
dedication.
yeah, that's aura. You know, if you make that, it's
10,000
crazy.
million IQ play.
Not really. It's kind of expected, right? Like, what
Okay,
else are
no.
you gonna do with Netherite?
Just let someone be 10,000 million IQ, okay? There's no need to
Yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I'm the one hating now? Okay, okay.
hate. Oh, interestingly,
Fruitberries found the cactus.
oh, good job for it. I was gonna say, interestingly, Dylan's been on 0.2 HP like since like Jesus was like making light, and he's just had string on him, and I hope he's had wood. I mean he's using the wood to smelt
He-
shit right now. Like
yeah.
it definitely said does like it should be on the table, but I guess like he's just not thinking of it. It's like bad
Yeah,
RNG.
no, you should definitely death reset. He has coal like right there. Um, so like he can smelt iron with that. He's also just gonna leave. Dude, this mob PvPing is so scary on this ping.
Yeah. Also, we didn't mention, but Akastu did get the enchanting table. Good job.
Oh, and yeah, they're up 1 goal now. But again, it doesn't really matter because Fruitberries is still brought the team 2 points ahead with the cactus.
Yeah, there's still so much to like be done from exploring. I say so much,
Yeah.
but like they're in a jungle, so and they have an ocean, so the spyglass isn't even impossible for Fruitberries and Dylan.
Yeah. So the line for Fruitberries and Dylqn is probably either find a geode or find a beehive, and they just win. They're probably just not gonna care about advancements.
I mean, they can't really,
Akastu's
yeah.
yeah. Okrzej is looking for a fortress. He has been pearling around. He traded the gold with the piglins. He had so many of them. So he's just gonna find the stronghold, but again, they should probably try to snipe whatever is achievable from the other team, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't just typing chords in chat and Akastu um, typing okay. I found that funny. Sorry, that probably
Oh, they're gonna hunt each other down now.
yeah. They're just gonna meet up there.
Hey, Dylan got the anvil. Maybe in celebration of getting this goal, he can death reset.
Yeah. Wow, they're like one advancement away or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Fruit him, get your ass on this beehive and fucking sit
Is
on it.
there is there a beehive?
No. But
Oh,
find one and then get your ass on it.
yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Also, Dylan should just, I feel like instead of digging up, he should just kill himself.
Yeah, it's pointless for him to keep his item, but I guess it's just boring to re-gear up, so.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, for the 2 goals that they can do, like, I feel like you'd give up on Stronghold and 30 advancements. But the 2 things they can do, they don't need anything for.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have another pause. Yep, Andronicus is typing pause. Um, because Akastu is having more issues. This gives them time to think about what advancements they can get, but they're probably gonna be done with the fortress, right?
No, they're kind of low right now, honestly, for what they should have.
Oh yeah, they don't have like stuff with the like tactical fishing. City,
Yeah, they haven't done like all the
city.
basic like iron farming advancements things.
Dude, I was saying city business. Oh my god, city place and fishy business.
DD business. Why does Akachu Loki have a lingering poisoning potion?
Yeah, what the hell is happening?
That's
What? Oh my
interesting.
god! There was a witch when he like logged back on,
What?
but then it
That's weird.
despawned or whatever.
Oh my god, and they paused with fruit being on top of a beehive. This is tech.
Yeah, but the bees are like all over the place. You should lure them towards the beehive. You
Yeah,
can just hold
yeah.
flowers; they'll follow you, and then
Then
you just
trap
place
them.
flowers around. Wait,
No, I
no,
feel
he
like
doesn't have a beehive. He's looking for it.
no,
He
he
has a
has it.
bee.
It's under this tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, who's a genius? I am.
You just saw the beehive and I didn't, but whatever.
Oh my god, I
Uh,
thought the fucking oak plank he placed was another beehive. I was like, wow, he has two. But it's an oak plank.
yeah, who's a genius now?
Me still.
I like how Dylan and Akastu are both on one. Oh, Akastu is crashing again. Never mind.
Yo, Fruitberries, place down some flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that there's no way they're gonna be done with Beehive in the next 15 minutes because it's gonna turn nighttime, and the bees are just not gonna be fast enough. What is he doing?
What? Yo, the bees have
Great.
to get in the box.
Yeah, now they can't get in.
He's full griefing. Yo, these bees are not. Bro, that bee wants it so bad. They want to go home. Fruitberries, let them. Oh, wait, he's
Yeah,
kind of blocked right now.
yeah. This is so annoying, by the way. Like pausing mid game can be so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it fucks, like, especially with bees on the board, it fucks up the, like, day-night cycle and timings.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
these
I
bees are
mean,
just working while they're AFK.
yeah, like the bees are just locked out. Like they can't do anything really. So it just doesn't matter.
There's one bee in there. One bee trapped.
In the hive?
Yeah, yeah. You can see it through the
Oh,
leaves when we looked away.
yeah. I mean, that's... Oh, nice. Akastu died by lag? Okay. That's crazy.
I wonder, like, what's causing the lag, because he is Polish, and these servers are in England.
I
And
think
it's
it's
just not all
just
that far.
shit. It's just shitty internet. Like, he's just having issues.
Fungus GG. Wait, he's
Oh my.
X-raying. He can see a creeper. That's not unfair.
Creeper, witch, and spider. Oh my god.
That's so unfair.
Yeah,
Wait,
this is like crazy. I mean, yeah, if they... Oh, are we back?
I pray we're back. No, we're not.
No, we're not. The item didn't drop after breaking the block. It's probably just loading still. Yeah, this is so awkward. Right, guys.
So, nice
Luckily,
weather, eh?
there's us two commentating, so this is still entertaining, right?
Let's discuss some smart things.
Yeah, so we were talking the other time we commented about IRL lockout.
Yes, yes.
The problem with it was that most of the tasks were kind of illegal, no?
Yeah, no. That's absolutely
Yeah.
true. And, like, I think let's come up with some not quite illegal tasks.
Buy milk. I don't know why specifically milk, but
That's
that could
literally
be
pay
a...
to win, man. That's unfair. Let's keep it balanced
Oh,
at
yeah.
least.
Sit on a bench in a park. Oh, they're back.
Yeah, that's a good task. That's nice and wholesome. No one gets hurt in the process.
Yeah,
I'll fuck with that.
right. We're back.
Yo, what is this random chest?
Yeah, it's to
Rare loot
prevent
table.
it's to prevent items to despawn.
Yo, I've never seen this natural gen. It's
Yeah,
like, bro, do you
that's
know there's like this speedrun is 100% real like type videos where it's just fully fake,
yeah.
and they dig one block down and they get the netherite chest, like
Yeah,
0.1%.
yeah.
That's what that was.
That was the legendary unburied treasure.
Yeah,
Dude,
0.1% of people know.
I mean, yeah, now Fruitberries is just kind of waiting. Honey level is 2. For 1B, then min... It's gonna take like, what, 6 minutes, roughly?
I mean, more than that, considering it's night in about.
Yeah. I know that they need 6 minutes, but yeah, nighttime is just gonna mess things
Yo,
up.
where is that bee going? Just straight into the leaf.
I mean, if I'm Dylan, what do I do right now? Oh, Dylan is also camping a beehive. Am I right?
I would suppose so. That's kind of odd. I don't know if I like this play. Because they're just full banking on Akastu / Okrzej. Just not doing that. Now, if they happen to lose that, then Okrzej like has had like 10 years on freedom to get the toss that he's trying to do. I'd much rather like one of Dylqn or Fruitberries are just trying to make the spyglass work, considering there's a jungle at spawn.
I mean, they're just trying to force this beehives. They know they have the advantage. There's two of them. So like even if Fruitberries, for example, dies, which is who Akastu is following, yeah, like during this night cycle, Okrzej needs to find a stronghold, needs to do 30 advancements, and then they also need a beehive. Akastu crushes again, so we're probably gonna have to go back to planning out some IRL lockout.
I think pet a cat is a good goal. Give a cat
Yeah.
lots of pets.
I'm sorry, isn't he lagging because of simulation distance?
That shouldn't really matter.
I mean,
Um,
maybe he's lowering his render distance, but not his simulation distance. What the hell?
what is that server? Why does it give you a capture? That's actually interesting.
Okay, this server is working for them, so
No,
it's probably an issue with the IP or
like this
whatever.
version of the Lockout mod is a fabric mod, and fabric servers are like
Us.
awesomely
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, it's just swung a CG.
Okay, he's just back. Maybe we found the fix. Entering the captcha fixed the issue.
He's finally proven to be human. Actually, he didn't even fill it out, so I'm so unsure.
No, it did. It just kicks you from the server and then you can rejoin. That's how
What?
that works. Yeah.
That's freaky.
They do that to prevent like bots. I don't know actually if it's for that, but like you could just lag out a server by having a bunch of bots join. No, I don't know. I've heard that, but maybe that's wrong.
That's
probably
word on
wrong.
the street.
Oh, Okrzej finds a fortress. Nice.
Oh, and Akastu DCs again.
Great.
I mean, low-key for Fruit and Dylqn, like this is like
Very
sunshine
good.
and rainbows. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Fruit's like he can get height limit if he wants. I don't. He's got so much wood. Don't know why, but he has it.
Yeah. This is so bad. Like this is such an awkward moment.
No, let's just go back to IRL Lockout. What's like? I feel like we have to have some like illegal tasks in there because they're the fun ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when
like
you see like a put a flower in a flower pot, you kind of like honk you me. Like when you
yeah.
see like kill player, now that's fun. That's awesome.
Yeah, or like steal an old lady's purse. Sorry, that was very mean. I shouldn't have suggested that. I
No,
wouldn't do it.
seriously,
I
good
wouldn't do it.
task.
I promise.
I would
I'm
do
being
it,
nice.
bro. Win's a win. Game is game.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You're too much of a try hard.
Hey, imagine Lockout was worth it. Like there was Lockout Elo, then you'll do it too. Don't act like you wouldn't.
Hmm. Another task could be get combined with your teammates enough money from stealing. A
That's
Grandma
one of them.
wins an IRL 1v1 against Kapao. If they're in a IRL Bastion, yeah, Kapao loses.
Wait, low key? No, I don't know if I can actually take anyone in a fight. Bro, I'm a stick. Like I'm tall. That's all I have. I'm tall and that's it. I'm bones otherwise.
You're
Like you know,
tall? How tall are you?
I'm 6'4". But that like
What the
doesn't help
fuck?
when I'm like built like a breadstick, you know what I mean?
I'm
I
the
just-
opposite. I'm not that tall. And I'm older than you. This isn't fair. Guys, can we mods, can we bank a pow, please?
Yo, new IRL lockout task. Hate on me for no reason. What?
What? No
I don't
reason.
control my height. Yo, no, this is hating.
That's why it's wrong. You hit the RNG. That's bad.
Okay. Yeah, never lucky. Never lucky. What's happening? Nothing's happening. It's nice weather, isn't it? It's actually dark. I looked out my window at this. Just not the sun's not here. I thought the sun is here at 6 now, but I guess it's not that late in the year. Oh no, we're back in business. Awesome sauce.
Oh, we're back in business. Yep, and yep.
We're out of
just instantly
business.
dies. We're out of business. Oh well, like to be fair, even with the lag, is Akastu 1v2ing Dylqn and Fruitberries?
Yeah, was that worth the like 10-minute RTA or whatever it was? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, a game is a game. We're not the ones playing, so we don't get to choose.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Akastu, look, yeah, just find another beehive.
Yeah, you just hope you win. Like, if he finds a beehive with, like, more than one bee, like, his rates are good. Low-key, he could, like, creep his way behind them and then mine the beehive.
Oh,
Like, that'd be sick, huh?
That would be cinema. Honestly, that would be cinema. Yeah, and they have, like, still a lot of time. So, like, Okrzej could just find the stronghold, get the advancements. The problem here, like, the line they have needs to give them spyglass. That's the problem.
I would argue it doesn't.
I mean, no,
like no one's
opponents
put
are
any
12.
pressure on Spyglass. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but-
they need it eventually, but like Dylqn and Fruitberries are just full not concerned about that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but they need to do advancements. Like they're on 24 advancements. They still haven't done like 4 easy ones. Probably even more than that. Actually, they're
Yeah, I don't
on
think I've
26
seen a CD place like tactical fishing.
Yeah, fishy business as well.
Yo, I do not remember advancements. I've been running AA and I just don't know.
I do know. It's pretty much all of it. I'm not sure.
That's
They
like shield
have-
on. They've done that.
No, they've done that. They both have done that. I don't know if they've done iron armor. To be fair, switch up. You know?
Surely Okrzej got that from the Bastion, right? Oh, wonderful! Wait, is that 2.5k?
No, it's 2.1.
2.1K.
It's 2137.
Okay, question.
I mean, it's still not good.
6 eyes? Why did he make 6 eyes?
I don't know.
It's a little bit of a
know.
crafting business.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 8 pearls is still enough. Like, if it needs more than 8 pearls, it's just gonna lose to beehive anyways.
I mean, to be fair, in this version, I like going on roof is just good tech, so it doesn't even matter what the terrain is or whatever. You don't even need to pearl. And just cause, no, your guy like, oh no, it's just bad. Roof is just nice. I don't know.
Oh, Betsy, can you take aim? Yep. Okay, they're on 28 now, I think.
They're on 29.
Okay, Akastu is close to where Dylqn and Fruitberries are. He just died, but yeah, if he breaks the beehive, that would be absolute cinema.
No, these guys are Fruitberries and Dylqn are kind of being smart right now. They've gone away from their beehive. Like, I assume they're gonna go back, but they're not sitting by it right now.
Oh, it makes sense. They don't want the opponents to find it.
Yeah. Okrzej is waiting for more rods. Yo, this guy's geeked.
Dude, I thought Okrzej was drinking honey for a second. It was just a fire res. Holy.
Akastu, we are not winning this fight. I know you bossed up earlier, but like, sometimes reality hits you.
They're enchanting, bro. Like, dude, even the spider was against Akastu. That was so not fair. 1v3.
Fungus GG, man.
Alright. This was a very weird game to commentate, I feel like. I just couldn't know where, like, who was winning or who wasn't.
Hey, it's not over yet, okay? Calm down.
It's not
Hold
over
your
yet, but like
horses.
it's daytime now, so
Fucking pause your stallion. You know what I'm saying?
oh wait, why did he do that? 3 bees on the beehive? You're meeting in like 2 minutes or whatever.
The clock's ticking. Akastu, like, okay, he sees the bees. They're on top of the beehive. It's not Dylan. No, no. Find fruits. Find fruits. He's losing this 50-50.
Alright. Yeah, Dylqn is just skipping everyone away. He broke the bed, so
Yeah, it's just
Akastu is just very far now.
It's very well played from Fruit and Dylan here.
Yeah, they did very well.
Like just not giving them any space at all. Oh my god, Fulham raid. Hi Fulham.
Hey Fulham, thank you for the raid.
Swing a cell.
This is the second game of the semifinals. Right now, Akastu and Okrzej are up by 1 game, but yeah,
And they're about to be down by 1 game. Well, not down by 1 game. It's about to
they're
be
gonna be
1-1.
tied. Yeah, it's about to be 1-1 because Fruitberries and Dylqn are not losing
Bro,
this.
unless some like Akastu needs to pull out this like 90+4 clutch. You know what I mean? Like just rip some fucking beehive or break their beehive. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but like
No, but if they have 3 bees
it needs to
now, it's
happen.
just never gonna happen.
Yeah, surely it's just done by now. I'd be thinking it's done by now. But Fruit is not on the beehive.
No, it's almost done, probably. Where's Fruit?
I mean, I would like to like know if it's almost done or not. I feel like leaving the scene is not a good play.
Yeah, I don't know why Fruit is. Oh, they're camping and waiting for Akastu. This is an ambush. Look at this. Oh,
Why? So mean.
didn't even realize what hit him. Like it didn't even flinch. He
Oh, he
just
didn't have
died.
time to, man.
Yeah,
This
like
is just cruel from them. Yo, low key, like we should disqualify them for like this must be against the Geneva Convention. You know what I mean? Like, this cannot be legal.
Honey level 3, yeah. 2 bees out of 3 pop out and they're done. So yeah. And I'm pretty sure you can drink honey even though you're not hungry, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't even have to worry about that. They can just be at full saturation at all times. And yeah.
It's wonderful for them.
Okrzej finds the stronghold probably, but it just doesn't matter.
What if there's a beehive? Oh my god, wait, what if he has a beehive on him and he does end bees?
Wait, what if... Yeah, you're right. He didn't set a bed!
He didn't even place our bed! What?
Something felt off with that. They're just gonna forfeit. Oh, well, they just lost.
Okay, yeah, GG.
Yeah.
I get
GG.
no way, it's the right play because they just needed stronghold and he had nothing else to do.
Yeah,
No, it's the
yeah,
right play.
I guess. It was... I'm pretty sure it was accidental, no? Like, why would you close yourself on the corner there? Just pearl down twice.
Yeah, who knows?
No,
Oh.
that's fine. You know, 1-1. Like, now it's a best of 3 instead of a best of 5. And yeah.
Oh, that's lucky.
Congratulations to Dylqn and Fruitberries for taking this game. I feel like they played very well. And yeah. We'll see who's gonna take the next game. Someone join VC.
Yeah, because we're not commentating anymore, Tiger.
Oh, we're not
we're
commentating
being
anymore?
replaced by
We're
Nat
being
and
replaced.
Antoine, who are probably better
Wow.
commentators, but they're less funny.
Yep.
Antoine's being
definitely less funny.
It's true, it's true.
It's just true.
Oh, we're gonna have an intermission though. For probably
yeah.
like 800 minutes, because Andronicus is gonna fuck
Be
something
slow.
up. That's that's what he did last time. No, actually he's locking in. Andronicus is so locked right now.
Yeah.
So locked. 9 minutes.
Alright.
It's gonna be more than 9 minutes. Okay. Just tell me when.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to semifinals of Lockout here. I'm Nat. I'm joined by Antoine.
Hello.
And we had a 1-1 start here. So Akastu and Okrzej won the first seed, and then Fruit and Dylqn won the second. There was I feel like, both teams obviously we're in the semifinals. So like both teams are playing well. These are good players. But we have seen like a couple of, I think, decision misplays more than anything. And like, I don't know. I feel like choosing which tasks to go for maybe. But overall, both of them have been decently close, both of the seeds. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think that in most Lockout matches, no matter how good the players were, there has always been some mistakes made from a viewer's perspective. You don't always get to realize that when you're playing because you can't really just pause and look at the board. I feel like those teams have done a very good job and yeah, have made a little bit of amount of mistakes, but nothing too significant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, what I love to see is that we finally get to see a team challenge Dylqn and Fruit in terms of PvP. And, I was kind of hesitating about it because Okrzej and Akastu seemed very confident about their PvP. And I thought, okay, then if they are actually better than them, they might actually just steamroll them. But we're actually seeing some very good plays from Dylqn and Fruit outside of the PvP aspect. Like they're actually really good at just the lockout aspect without the PvP. So
Mhm.
very exciting match so far. I was hoping for a 1-1 before we start commentating, so that would guarantee to commentate at least 2 seeds. It happened. We're here. Life is good.
Yeah, no, we're excited to be here, and we're getting a first peek at this board right here. Oh, no water is so obnoxious. That's gonna be yeah. Anyways, that's just annoying. But outside of that, taking a look, um, a decent amount of like mid game stuff on here. No end stuff, which is kind of nice. Because it just takes so
It's
long
nice.
to do that RSG split.
You did
And we've got a
mention that
couple
there's no
early finals.
water,
Yeah.
and that's kind of a bother because there's 3 goals that require water. I think you could argue 3. Obviously, the tropical fish one. The glow squid one definitely requires you to touch water. And then I would argue that the 6 effects one requires water most of the time because you really want to perfect fish for that.
Yeah. It's
So,
just
especially
so
because
much
they have a war
easier.
motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Yeah.
are
So
all heading to the village. It's going to be a big contest at the start. It might be just punch PvP because everybody just wants that village. All 4 players running for it. And
yeah,
the
we have a
punching has
brewing
started.
stand on the board and you just have to use a water bottle in it. You don't actually have to brew anything.
Yeah, you
So
still
it
need to craft the
yeah.
bottle, which could be an issue. And yeah, Fruit is just punching Okrzej. It's Dylqn has a blacksmith. If there's okay, I was gonna say if there's a sword in there, it's Drover. He has
Yeah.
2 iron, so if he can find a crafting table, he has some sticks. He can make a sword. He just needs to find the house with a crafting table in it, and I think he just gets control over the village. I don't know what the plan is going to be for either team, but if I'm Akastu and Okrzej, obviously they don't know that he has the iron, but if you know, you just leave, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Dylqn
Dylan just
kills!
barely winning the fight on
Yeah,
half a heart here. And that's
hunger
kind of
resets.
that's like GG with
Oh, that's so smart, using the lava from the blacksmith to hunger reset.
yeah. And that's GG for the village at least. That's
Yeah,
gonna give Fruit and Dylan control over it. There is no brewing house in here, so I'm not gonna be able to easily get that brewing stand. But we got Akastu right on Fruitberry's tail here. Fruitberries doesn't have too much in his inventory. The biggest thing is a lot of this bread.
he has
Um,
a lot of bread, so if he wants to outrun Akastu, he definitely can,
yeah,
100%. Now, out PvPing someone, I mean, he can heal, so that's also something he could do.
Yeah.
And he's heading to his second village, actually. Or is it the same, but he just coming from a different angle? I do think it's different one.
I think so too, because I don't remember seeing this
Oh,
mesa.
she's killing the golem by hand. Dylqn has left the village. Dylqn
Ooh,
has left.
and
He
this
has
is good
3 iron.
early iron for Okrzej as well. Oh,
Yeah,
Dylqn just didn't even care about
yeah. But
the
Akastu touched
water.
the water first.
Oh, Akastu touched the water.
Yeah, I saw Dylqn jump in the water, but then Akastu just hit it a frame before, I believe.
Yeah, and that's gonna be first
That's
point for Fruit and Dylqn.
yeah,
But we
killing.
on the other side, we do have Composter
Oh, nice.
for the side of Akastu, making it to this village just a touch before Fruitberries. Um, and yeah, you're right. This is a different village. We have a different Iron Golem here.
Yeah, it is a different village. Okrzej has killed the golem, which takes a surprisingly short amount of time with a fist. Like you would expect it to take like 5 minutes. It actually takes like minute and a half, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the world. I guess it has set spawn next to fruits. They're just gonna keep punching each other. Oh wait, has fruit set the spawn? No, he didn't have time.
No, Fruit didn't have time to set this one, so that's gonna be this village in control of Akastu as well. Um, once again, I don't think
What is
no
Okrzej
brewing
doing?
house. We are gonna have we
There's
should
a temple for Akastu. Could be huge. Is there
wait,
any
this is really good.
TNT? No, there is not. There's no TNT goals. But that's still huge. Like TNT gets you blocks. The temple can get you a bunch of stuff that could be useful for the rest of the run.
Dylqn is
A
gonna get puffer fish and tropical fish here.
Ooh,
So
cave under, and Akastu might die to a skeleton. He's got some diamonds, I think. No, he didn't.
we should maybe put a bed down.
Yeah, that's actually a great idea. But he has food, so he
Just to be
can just
safe.
heal.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay,
just
he's
put a
gonna be
bit
okay.
down. Don't be an idiot. Fruitberry is currently working on the kilometer run. You can see he's not sprint jumping, which is a pretty good indicator. And he's just exploring at this point, looking for maybe another village, some structures that he could use,
Hmm.
which in
Yeah,
a Badlands
unfortunately,
biome is not going to be too great.
yeah, they spawn into the desert and mesa. There's like not a lot. There's like we don't have wood. This is one of the few seeds that we're seeing where there's just a complete lack of wood. We do have a tree here, so that's going to be a lush biome for Dylqn, which is we have glowberries on the board, so that's going to be a nice advancement for him.
I'm surprised neither team has done the flower pot yet. Is there no flower pots in desert villages?
I
Or
don't.
maybe there. Oh, Dylqn actually has gotten some clay, so he's probably going to be working on it right now. And we've got some. We've got just two pretty wicked spawn back to back. We've got the jungle one before, where they spawned in a tree over a lava pool, and now this one in the Badlands with no wood at all. I saw a ruined portal on Akastu's side, but it's quite far away. I think he's still going for it, and I don't think either
Yes.
Dylqn or Fruit has seen it.
And if this is I mean, it's kinda too early to go to the Nether, but,
Yeah.
might be able to get some more iron out of that, chest.
Akastu
And
is going
then
for the flower pot at the moment. He's grabbing stone for the furnace.
do we have any flowers, though?
I think a cactus works,
Oh, okay, okay.
and considering they're in a desert, that would be
Yeah, that's
fine.
pretty easy to grab. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Fruit is digging down here oh, he literally was just trying to get stone. Oh my god, that was so deep to get stone.
Deserts to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially I think in this version with the higher Y levels, everything is just longer.
There is all the ore, raw ore blocks, which can be pretty early. The gold is a bit annoying because you need to be pretty deep, but it's not the end of the world. And there's also mining diamond, which took a surprisingly long amount of time in their first game. Akastu gets the flower pot with the cactus, as expected. Dylqn
And
finds another temple.
yeah, and this is a different one, and I'm actually kinda surprised that we have another temple in this version. They're, like, super nerfed.
They
They
really are.
they just spawn a lot less compared to 116.
I think it's just the
So
size of deserts
yeah, it
is
is
usually
such a big
much
desert.
smaller on average, but this desert is
Mhm.
massive for the version. It's
Yeah, this
absolutely
is something
gigantic.
we wouldn't usually see.
Minus
Um,
spawner can actually be done in the Badlands with
oh yeah,
the
with the mine
spider
shaft.
spawners. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's actually pretty tech.
and that's a pretty easy one to hit. It's just a matter of like don't die, and then
Yeah,
you're good.
just don't die. Oh, I see some tropical fish for fruit, but he doesn't have a bucket yet. He does
No,
have.
we already have truckable fish. Dylan
Oh,
got
we
it.
already do. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okrzej is finding a spawner.
Yeah.
There we go.
The board updated before we saw it
Yeah,
happen,
it
but
does update.
a little bit of stream lag, but yeah,
You
we
you can
kind
see
of
the board
expected
is
that.
at like 7:51, and then the players are like 7:45 usually.
Um,
Uh, Rails, name tags. What can you do with
I
those?
don't really know if you need that, but yeah, that's fine, I guess. I feel like that's just gonna mess up your inventory management. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This is
glowberries. No, I thought you
sorry,
meant that
yeah,
Akastu
glowberries.
was
Yeah,
just digging
yeah.
the
Sorry, I was
tree.
forgetting. What is the name of the tree?
The azalea.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, and if you dig under it, then you get the
yeah.
glowberries.
I
But
was like,
Akastu hasn't dug under for some reason. Oh, he's found another tree. Wait, there's plenty, so that means there's like a huge
yeah,
lush cave under.
yeah.
But he's still not digging down. There is a temple. Maybe he's gonna dig from the temple, knowing that there's a lush cave under.
That's true.
But
It
I don't know
would
what he's doing otherwise.
get you a little bit lower of a Y level to start.
Dylan getting the rabbits too.
Oh, I didn't even see that on the board.
Zoglin is probably one of my least favorite goals in Lockout. It is interesting because most of the time it does require you to have both players working on it. But I just think it sucks.
Yeah, yeah. It's so much more frustrating to do on a server than on your own individual world. Also, okay, Akastu was digging down for this lush biome, and then Dylan just pulled the glowberries out of a chest. So that's like minus 30 seconds for Akastu,
Yeah,
which kind of sucks.
that is crazy. Uh,
Yeah, there's
do
kind of
you
like
think
the two
Okshay is
most
gonna?
oh, sorry. I was gonna say the two most frustrating things on this board are gonna be the Zoglin and eat a chorus fruit.
True. Well, eating a chorus fruit is just a matter of finishing the any percent. I would argue that glow squid can be a bit annoying to
That's
find
true.
sometimes.
More in the
Um,
sense that like that's our only end game goal. So
yeah,
like it just doesn't make sense to do
the
RSG at
whole any
all
percent. Yeah, just for a
until like
curse.
yeah, it would only really like come down to it if we're at like 11 or 12 for both teams.
There's kill 100 mobs, so that could take a while. I don't think I've seen a team like really focus on it, but like killing fish or something. Dylan sees somebody on a boat. That's fruit, so no ops in there.
Yeah, both of these teams are pretty far away from each other at this point, I
I do
think.
believe so. Maybe
Um,
Akastu is close to either of them because he is in the same biome.
that's
Okshay is
true.
probably a bit further away because he's in a savannah village.
Finding another mine shaft. Oh, finding
Oh, he's
gold.
getting the
That's actually
gold from the matchup.
so
That's really
good.
smart.
Yeah. For those raw
He's working on
ores.
the ores.
Yeah.
6-3, by the way. I didn't really notice that it was because they got the green terracotta as well on the fruit and
Oh,
Dylan side,
and
and
they
now
got
it's
the
a pretty big
1K.
lead.
Yeah. Yeah, I think and honestly, the glowberries going in the way of Dylan, like that's just like RNG. If it costs you a
It's a
dunk
bit
out,
RNG,
dunk
but that's
down.
what Lockout is about,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. If and I like that fruit is in a cave now. Oh, it
Dylan
finds a
gets a
glow
6
squid, so
status.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
it,
really working well here for Fruit and Dylan.
yeah, we're gonna get the 6 effects for Dylan here with the pufferfish, and then
Fruit is ready for the sign. He just needs to enter the nether and find a crimson biome.
mhm.
The first team to enter the Nether will get a huge lead because you need to anger a pigman and
Mhm.
find a bastion.
Mhm.
Um,
And we
yeah, and
have
also like kill
the
10 different mobs is very easy in the Nether, obviously.
Mhm. Mhm. And we have the redstone
Oh, okay.
switch.
I thought Dylan died, but it was a hunger reset.
Uh, which you need quartz for, right? The
Yeah.
redstone thing. What is it called?
Good question.
I'm not a redstoner, guys. That's
It's
not.
the repeater, no? Yeah, it's the simple one. It's not the comparator. It's not the. It's just the repeater, I believe. Okay, Okshi should have the ores now. Oh, maybe he just needs iron. Actually, that's unlucky. And also, yeah, like it's kind of luck that Dylan got the glowberry, but when you think about it, Akastu had an azalea tree and decided to dig later. Like if he dug from the first one, I think he would have gotten it first. So it's not.
Yeah,
There's a bit of decision making involved here.
absolutely. And I think like okay, we're at 7-4 now. I feel like you know, granted there's no like mistakes or crazy PvP things that can happen. Like it's not like GG or anything, but it's looking really positively in favor for Fruit and Dylan,
Yeah,
especially because Fruit just entered the Nether. He's
and
gonna
he's got a
anger a
red biome,
pigman.
and he's got a bastion, so he's gonna
Oh
get
my
2
god.
goals here.
3 goals because he just angered a pigman as well.
Yeah, 3 goals. Angering the pigling right off the bat is so funny
Yeah, that's actually
because
that's
that's gonna
terrifying.
make. I mean, he
It's
gets 3 goals, so like even if he struggles a bit, that's so huge. 3 goals
mhm,
is game changing, and he's gonna get to 10. So 3 more goals required for his team. I don't know what Dylan could be working for. Maybe exploration, find a bee, die to the bee.
mhm.
The 30
We do have
advancements should go their way because they have the 80% lead right now.
yeah. While that was going on, Akastu did finish, or I think Okrzej was the one who finished the ores. And Akastu found a brewing stand in this acacia village. So they are gonna move up too, and that's good. But like I said, just Fruit having control of the
Oh,
Nether here is gonna give them such an advantage.
Akastu setting up the turtles as well. So there might
Oh,
actually be coming to 8, but I just like that Fruit and Dylan have the 80% lead because they're going to get maybe the chorus, the Zoglin. They're getting the sign as we speak. There we go. He wrote E, colors it.
I feel like you could be more creative with what you write.
I would generally just write the first letter that's on my under my finger and just escape. Honestly,
I would read like slay.
okay, that's quick enough.
What is
Actually,
happening?
so
What is Dylan doing with is
I mean,
we don't have a horse.
yeah.
Oh, he just
Um,
wants it. Okay. You know what? That's based. It's not that fast of a horse though.
I mean that's decent. Like you can get away from situations with that horse. That's pretty cool, and you can explore because you need some new biomes. I was gonna
Yeah.
mention they should find a pumpkin in that acacia biome or a savanna biome because they need to do hired help. So they need the 4 blocks of iron plus the pumpkin,
Oh,
and
right.
pumpkins can
Yeah.
be found pretty easily in savanna biomes.
Yeah.
So yeah, 11-6 though, like that's pretty huge. 10 different mobs just obtained by Team Red. So that's why it was 211. I was wondering what goal they just got, but yeah, 10 different mobs, easy to do in the Nether, obviously. 30
Okay.
advancements should also come their way, and then the chorus, and then it's 13, and then it's
Yeah.
GG.
I
So
mean,
if you're
obviously they would like to probably finish it like before having to go all the way to getting chorus. I feel like there's some other things they could potentially get for the
oh,
last two.
we're getting some. Oh yeah, there we go. Turtle leg for Akastu. I was gonna say there is some info in chat that the turtle seemed stuck by the dirt and that they couldn't reach the sand to go lay an egg, but I think it was different turtles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um killing 100 mobs should be on the side of Akastu and Okrzej because they're the only ones working on it, really.
Yeah.
But
And I'm glad. I think this is a good advancement for them to go for right
yeah,
now. Um, because
Mm.
it's just at this point, there's not really any point in them like trying to go to the Nether right now.
I disagree actually. I
Oh,
think that their only line to win is to contest the any percent part because if they don't, they lose the 30 advancements and they lose the chorus, and that's game. They can't just focus on the any percent or on the overworld. I mean,
that's true. Yeah. I mean, this is what I mean. I feel like for Fruit and Dylan, like I'm I don't know. I'm just trying like obviously if it comes down to the any percent, it comes down to the any percent, but like
yeah.
I'm trying to do two other ones and not, you know, play out for that long and give Akastu and Okashe a chance to catch up with these overworld advancements.
Ooh, netherite for fruit. He's gonna have a netherite chestplate if he cares. That'd be huge.
So much diamonds, but it's not the diamond we need because we
Yeah.
need to
Oh
get
yeah,
that
you need to
raw.
mine the diamond ore. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Dylan could be working on it. I don't know why Dylan has such bad tools. Like, did he die and we missed it?
I just don't think he's really like gotten any iron for the most part. Well,
I
no,
thought he had
because
like a
he
yeah, I
had
thought he
three
had a
at
temple
least.
and everything, and
Yeah.
yeah, he has a lot of loot actually in his inventory, just bad tools.
Oh my god,
Bad
he
tools.
heard us. He heard us. The second we started talking
There we
shit,
go.
he crafted a pick.
He probably just wanted, yeah, the better tools just in case, because everything was just gonna break. Realistically, Akastu should get the 100 mobs in a matter of minutes.
Hmm.
Die to be Sting, I think should be Akastu as well if he finds the biome first. But like nobody else is really exploring. Like we've got Fruit in the Nether. Oh, almost falling in lava,
Oh,
and
wait,
Okrzej
Dylan is
digging down.
finding a outpost here, which means he's gonna get a free jack-o'-lantern, so you don't even have to
Can
deal
get a
with like
pumpkin, yeah.
shearing a pumpkin or anything. You just like
Is he
already
going
get
to
it.
though?
Like, yeah, you already picked it up.
Oh, he picked it up. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
But still, it's gonna need some more iron for that. Can kill the golem here at the outpost.
Fruit just used some iron to craft boots. Like he didn't think, oh, I'm gonna keep it for the golem. He just, yeah, boots is more important. And now he's mining the portal. That's interesting. So he's gonna try to blind somewhere, which I think that's the play. And my problem right now is that Fruit is totally. Oh my god.
Dude, those pigmen
Okay,
is terrifying.
those pigs scared me. He's totally
Yeah,
uncontested. Like there is no attempt to stop Fruit at the moment. And if he's not stopped, he will get the last 2 goals for his team. So yeah, looking very good here for Fruit and Dylan. I really don't see a line for Okrzej and Akastu that doesn't involve killing Fruit.
I agree 1,000%. Yeah, mobs
Um,
are done here from Akastu,
ooh,
so he's gonna be able to move on with that. And
yeah, he's gonna do the B.
Okashe is entering the Nether here, so he's gonna be on the job of trying to potentially hunt down Fruit. Obviously, Fruit has left the Nether now. Um,
But I think
cause
Fruit has left from where he entered. He didn't blind
yeah,
actually.
no, he didn't fight.
Oh, he's
Fruit is
mining
gonna fight
diamonds.
diamonds.
All
Okay,
right, well that's
that's
almost
potentially
game. At this
yeah.
point, give up on the any percent, give up on the chorus, just focus on the 30 advancements. You know your
I
opponent
agree.
haven't gone to the Nether. You know that they're behind on at least like 5 or 6 advancements that you can only get in the Nether. Just focus on that. Get CD plays, breed animals, do whatever it takes. And actually,
Yeah,
Fruit,
tactile fishing, like whatever.
yeah, Fruit is going back to the Nether, which I think is a good play because you can get the fortress, you can get the blaze rod just for advancements, and Dylan should focus on any percent or overworld advancements.
Oh, this shipwreck is good for Dylan. He's gonna pick up a
Yeah.
bunch of iron from it and should be on his way to the golem potentially. Um,
Oh, very true. That's also another line where they win. There's
Yeah,
so many.
they
Okrzej is in the nether. He sees Fruit, and Fruit sees him. Oh, but he
might
has a
have a little
bow.
PvP.
Oh, he
Dude,
did hit him.
Fruit! That was a crazy block glitch. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
I
gonna
think Fruit
be
was in the middle of crafting. I guess who gets the B? It's 12-9, but unless Fruit dies, it's
and even if Fruit does die, like they can just go back to the overworld and do advancements there.
they
Like,
probably can. Yeah, I agree.
yeah, they have the advance
Okay,
on the
PvP.
advancements. They have the advance on the
Oh,
Iron Golem as well.
double lava. Okay, Fruit has lava. Okrzej also does. Fruit doesn't have lava anymore, but Okrzej does, so Fruit is going to retreat. Okay, neither player... Wait, both players have lava now. Oh, okay, they just probably picked it up again from the... Wait, do they? No, Fruit doesn't. He's using gold blocks! He's dead! He's not! He used pearls! But there's also piglins that he needs to be aware of.
Yep.
Zombified piglins. He doesn't have fire res. And Akastu is much lower on health. He's trying to regen. They're kind of staring at each other. Fruit is maybe a bit worried that Akastu still has arrows, but he doesn't. I think he just had one. So, but he probably knows from the fact that he's not using the bow anymore. He used it once and never again. Akastu pillaring up.
Yeah, Akastu's
Fruit
low
purling
here.
up to have the high ground again.
Oh wait, that's
Not letting
smart.
him get up. That's actually crazy. Pearl again for Fruit, getting away. He's on 4 hearts now. Akastu is chasing. Okrzej is chasing. Sorry. And Fruit is just out. He just pearled away.
Yeah. He got too low. Didn't feel good in that situation, and is just gonna get out of there.
That was a pretty crazy fight.
That was, yeah. I mean, Okrzej did have kind of the tool advantage with the fact that he had that bow. He had a shield as well,
Look at
but
all those pigs on Okrzej's side. They're following Fruit. Oh, he pearled on Fruit.
wait, he got.
That's crazy. And Fruit pearled back, and now Okrzej is just stuck here because there is no more blue biome. That's crazy tech. That's crazy. He lured Okrzej to that little island, and now Okrzej is just stuck there. He has to bridge back. That is 400 IQ. Love that play.
Oh my god,
Fruit,
dude!
though, still
These
dealing with the
pavements.
zombified piglins. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and this is a scary place to bridge for Okrzej.
It's
Obviously,
very
Fruit
scary.
doesn't have a bow, but
He has pearls,
he does have
but
pearls.
no fire res. So I wouldn't try to pearl on the bridge, probably.
No, that would be
It'd be
kind
very
of hardcore.
silly.
And Fruit is gonna make a shield here as well. Getting wood from those trees. So that
Here we
is
go
gonna
again. And that's the end for
yeah.
Okrzej. Yep. All right.
That's
That is the end for the PvP session, and I think that's the end of the game as well. 30
Mhm.
goals to make, or 30 advancements for the last goal should be pretty easy. Actually, the fun part is they could get 2 in 1. Like, if they get to 29 and then they summon the golem, they get the 30 goals and the golem. So
That would be a
technically they would be
satisfying
14-9.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, the first team to actually score 14 points.
And Andronica's mentioned in the chat that Fruit and Dylqn have 24
Yeah,
advancements, and
I'm not
Akastu
surprised.
and Okrzej only have 12. So like they're just at such advantage. Oh my god, dude. Okay, yeah. Gonna deal with
Yeah,
these
those pigs are
pigs.
dead. It's okay. At this point, yeah, I think you just split the tasks. Dylqn tries to work on the golem still. I think that's smart. And Fruit works on any other goal in the nether. Tries to get
Mhm.
to 30. You don't care about the Zoglin,
No.
and that's all that's left. You don't care about the chorus. I don't even know what the line is for Akastu. Is he chasing Dylqn?
Oh, he is.
Akastu is chasing Dylqn. Okay.
And to be fair, like PvP is kind of the only like last chance for Akastu and Okrzej to make a comeback.
Yeah.
But even then, like it's still because it's advancements and it's like it doesn't matter what's in your inventory. It's tough.
Oof.
Dylqn is gonna
Okay,
get this
Dylqn takes a
shipwreck
hit.
and does take a hit for his troubles.
Oh.
Wait, Dylqn stole the boat? Wait.
No shot, but he might lose his life over it. He's trying to
Yeah.
heal. He's going back down. He's eating a golden apple as well. That's really smart. I don't think Dylqn has a boat. Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
he
no, he
does, and he gets away. Oh, okay. Akastu is in the boat. He could try to shift out and hit Dylqn, but he cannot hit him while he's in the boat himself.
Wait, this is so
Both
funny.
players healing before they take any actions.
Akastu does have a
Oh.
gap, and Dylqn has already eaten his.
I'd find it hilarious if
This
while
is
this
so
PvP is
funny.
happening, Fruit just gets 230 gold, 30 advancements, and we just don't see the end of the game. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Dylqn is
Like,
now just
the two of them hanging out together. They
chilling.
can't do anything. The Iron Block is
Oh,
Spawn and Iron Golem.
yes,
Akastu tried to hop out and do some damage
didn't
to
work.
Dylqn, but it didn't work.
Oh,
Oh, Dylqn hops out
it
first
worked
though.
for
Is gonna get
Dylqn.
the
Yeah,
first hit.
lava pool on
Um,
that island, crazy. Dylqn's gonna get lava, no? Oh, he does hit him a little bit. A cast 2 ping diff though, and he dies.
oh,
Yeah.
Dylqn got low, but
Oh,
even
and
with the
Dylqn
gap,
gets the iron that he needed from the Akastu fight, and they win.
yeah, that's
And that's
GG.
it.
13-9. We aren't gonna have the 14 points. That would
Yeah,
be
unfortunate.
that would have been fun. But yeah, I think honestly, like that game, even though it is 13-9, and like I said, Akastu and Okrzej did, have some good stuff, but I like Fruit and Dylqn got such a good start.
Yeah,
And Fruit getting control of the Nether first, like that is what really like called it. Just because it was so easy for him to get those 3 advancements. And it was kind of over from there to me.
I agree. Fruit getting to the Nether first was definitely the nail in the coffin because they already had a pretty big advantage from getting the control of the village first, which was their
Mhm.
first big win of the seed. And then there was kind of a point where Okrzej and Akastu were doing a lot of the small goals, the ones that you don't really think about in the overworld. But overall, I think much better lines from Fruit and Dylqn, who had maybe less exploration done, but they focused on the more concrete goals. And really, that Nether was what sealed the deal. Really entertaining seed. The comeback from Fruit and Dylqn, who were down 1-0 in that best of 5 and are now up 2-1. And let's see if they can finish it right there and now, or if Akastu and Okrzej can take us to seed number 5. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, they're hanging on kind of on their last chance here to close it out. Where Fruit and Dylqn, they are going to have 2 seeds, potentially if needed, 2 chances to close things out. And that I feel like mentally too, like you have to remember that like these are people and it is like when you're down, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody has different like stressors and things that motivates them. So for some people, being down in this like ride or die situation in the semifinals, trying to make it to those grand finals, that's when they activate. That's when they go online. But for other people, that extra pressure of being like, this is our last chance is when you can get nervous, get stressed, and then that leads to, potentially bad decision making and things like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to see which of the two is Akastu and Okrzej. Watching them compete in the previous matches, it's true that it feels like they really didn't feel any pressure in any of the matches. Again, they eliminated one of the favorites of the tournaments in Mustard and Emerald early,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
now they're against another of the big favorites. And I just don't think they can compete in PvP, they can compete in the goals, so I don't see why they would feel any pressure. But you could be totally right. And now
Yeah,
we
yeah, it really
will,
depends on what your personality is. And I
yeah,
really I'm very impressed with Akastu and Okrzej's performance in the entire tournament. They were kind of like an underdog going into this. Not many people know their names at all. So it's been really fun to see them go up against these favorites and prove that, they really deserve to be here and they are some of the best in this lockout format.
yeah. Kind of similar-ish board here. There's a lot of goals that are different, obviously, but there's still kill 100 mobs. There's kill 10 different mobs still. There's run 1 kilometer. There's get levitation, which is the basic equivalent of get chorus.
Yeah.
There's the end rod as well, which is even closer of an equivalent to the chorus. And yeah, there's some very interesting goals here. Not a lot of nether at all. And I love that there is 10 advancements because that can be done super early if you know your tech.
Yeah, there's a lot of easy early advancements that you can overlap with the rest. We also have breed for moms and breed sheep specifically.
Breed for moms? Sorry, that's what I heard.
Yeah, guys, what can I say? I'm just built like that. Oh, okay. Also, Akastu is finding this pillager outpost early, and we do have what is
Kill all 6 more raid mobs, which is very hard early game because you kind of need to be geared up for that. He does get the experience bottle though, which is really huge.
Yes, because we do have 30 levels. And the
No,
XP.
there was the goal.
Yeah, no, I
bottle
saw
of
that
intent.
after. I was like, wait, oh, yeah. And
Yeah.
that one is super RNG based. It can be like it, you usually find it from shipwrecks. Obviously, you can get it from the outpost as well.
What is
Fruit
Dylqn
is trying to get
doing?
this horse. Wait, they're both trying to get a horse.
Why? Wait, is there a horse goal?
Oh, there is a saddle, but it's just saddle, right?
There's no, you need to ride a horse with a saddle, but like, are they preemptively getting a horse so that when they get the saddle, they don't need to click it? That's a bit silly. Maybe no. I don't know. I don't have a reasonable explanation why they would do that. But that's an advancement, I guess, early for the 10 advancements. That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, no, I don't hate that.
That's probably what they're going for.
Yeah. That being said, Akastu and Okrzej finding this village, and gonna be getting breed sheep as well as the flower pot.
They get 10
So
advancements. They get the flower pots. Oh, that's huge.
yeah, they're actually in a really solid lead here, with these 4 right off the bat, and they're also gonna have the advance on breeding 4 mobs. So as long as they run into some cows, some chicken, that sort of thing, they should be in the lead for that.
Yeah,
They're
Fruit is in a
just
cave. Dylqn is not in the right kind of village for breeding animals, so
yeah.
definitely a lead for Akastu and Okrzej. Also, Akastu has an iron chest plate, which would be a huge help if there is some early PvP action.
Fruit is gonna kill one of these raid mobs, but
Yeah, but you need to activate the raid, I guess,
yeah,
if you want to make it work. Killing the golem now, and Akastu and Okrzej should find each other because there is disabled shield, which is much easier done with a teammate.
And something to note too about this version that's different is you don't get bad omen just like by uh like going and killing one. You actually have to kill them and have the bottle that drops,
I think
right?
this is 119
Oh,
that they're playing on, and I think what you're referring to is 121. I
okay.
could be wrong, but I don't think it's the case yet. But for the next Lockout tournament, it will be on 121, so you will be right that time.
No, I'm learning. I've actually been playing some survival server, and I'm like, oh, now I'm so much more educated for Lockout.
They get to disable the shield. So that's 5-0. Pretty huge lead.
Yeah, and
And
I like that play. They're actually just gonna team up and do it to each other instead of, trying to force one of their enemy teams to hit their shield, which we
yeah.
have seen in past games.
How do you work on I guess 30 levels, considering there is levitation and enroad, you just go for the dragon, no? Because going for 30 levels otherwise you could mine quartz, but that's just like a row 6-7 minutes time loss.
Yeah,
I would not
that's
go for that.
yeah, when it's like 10 or 15, it's pretty reasonable to mine quartz. It's 30.
Is that enough obsidian for Okrzej?
Wait, in the
No
blacksmith?
shot.
Slay.
He's just entering Slay. honestly.
And
And that could be the
nether
redstone
control.
lamp.
Yeah,
Oh.
we also have glowing here.
Yeah, and there's the soul campfire. That's 6-0. We're gonna get a fifth seed. Let's go. We're
I
gonna get
think
a fifth
so. I
seed.
think so. Okay, nothing's
I
set in
mean, it's
stone yet,
looking
but
very good right now.
Fruit and Dylan have not gotten a single advancement, and we are 5 minutes into this match. I think this is one of the longest, or okay, it's not. Obviously, we've seen earlier games in the tournament where teams have gone this long without getting an advancement, but like for Fruit and Dylan to be this deep into a seed without an advancement is crazy.
It is pretty crazy, but I think they've just been denied all the very early stuff,
Hmm.
and just you could argue. I don't know actually, because all 4 players went in a different direction at spawn, and you could argue that Akastu and Okrzej just got luckier with the structures they've found, but also they could have been contested. That's always the argument you could make. So
And
Fruit
Dylan
is
is gonna
entering.
go for breeding turtles here.
That's
So
nice.
that is gonna hopefully give him some eggs. The biggest worry, okay, he did get them to breed.
And also,
Um,
they didn't breed 4 yet, so that also helps him on that. He puts the turtles in boats on accident. Okay, it's good.
and they have such a big hitbox. It's kind of scary to try and break that boat without hitting.
And I think Okrzej sees Fruit. No? Oh no, it's a
Oh.
piglin in the back. Never mind. I saw something running, and it didn't look like a mob, but it was.
And okay, Dylan had to make shears to pick up the seagrass for the
Mhm.
turtles, and I actually really like having shears in this situation
Yeah, he
because
breaks the egg.
it's so nice for getting blocks. Like he just got a stack of leaves, and when you're in PvP situations and things like that, it's just so much
Wait,
easier when you have a lot of blocks.
Fruit was bridging, and Okshi has a crossbow, so it could have been very bad, but Okshi didn't see Fruit, so good for him, I guess. 7-1. At least now Dylan and Fruit are on the board, so that's
Hmm.
positive for them. There is no really advantage in terms of the any percent. Like Fruit, definitely, if he finds a Bastion first, would be the person to be working for the any percent part. But overall, a big goal lead for Akastu and Okrzej.
Yeah, like this is just such a hard one
Fortress.
to come back from for Fruit and Dylan.
Fortress for Fruit, but I think he's trying to avoid it to not alert his opponent of its location,
Hmm. Hmm.
which is a reasonable play. I don't hate it at all.
No, me
I
neither.
don't think there's any like he can just remember the cores and go back to it later. There's really no reason to go challenge some blazes right now, especially with 4 pieces of bread. You know, you can find
Mhm.
golden carrots in bastions, so might as well.
Yeah, 4 bread, stone tools. It's just really like not a
Stone
position you want
tools
to
as
be
well,
in
yeah.
for for a blaze fight. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Akastu and
Akastu is gonna find
Dylan are
Dylan,
fighting,
but
and
Dylan does
Akastu
have a
has
shield.
demolished Dylan. He breaks the boat, he takes the
Wait,
boat, but Dylan has a shield. That's the only advantage he has here. He sets a
he does set a
spawn,
spawn, and I feel like if I'm
but
Akastu, like maybe I
that
break that
doesn't really
bed.
do anything because and Dylan dies. Yeah, setting your spawn doesn't really do anything. Like he still loses everything,
Yeah,
and
and he's
Akastu is
still
gonna chase again,
yeah.
which I think is a bad play because that lets him potentially take back the stuff
Yeah, like
because you
even
didn't
though
pick
Dylan
everything up.
only has his fist, like there is a
Oh,
world in which oh, but he was going back
oh
for
yeah, he wanted
the stuff he
to
was
get
smelting.
the okay. That's very smart actually. He went back to and he puts the full armor on there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dylan is gonna try to get back his stuff though. I think no. Okay, no, he's just gonna keep challenging Gasu. They're just staring at each other. Okay, yeah, Gasu doesn't care. He's like, yeah, punch me. And actually, by killing him, he puts him closer to his stuff. So he's gonna break the bed,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
then
say
he's
you
gonna
really need to
go
break that
kill
bed.
Dylan. If there's a boat in there, I guess we could be potentially in trouble.
Oh, and Dylqn
There's a
picked up.
fight here as well.
There's
Just
so
put
many
all 4
fights going on.
POVs.
No,
Oh!
can we go back to all 4?
Fruit kills Okrzej. That's huge for his team.
Yeah, that's huge. Cause he didn't have any tools or anything like that, so now he's gonna pick
Yeah,
up.
now he's geared up.
Yeah,
That is pretty big. Guess who sees Dylqn just chilling on a pillar? Oh, and
Dylqn does have an
Okrzej loses the
axe now,
connection.
as well as some
6
iron.
iron and some
So
blocks.
and some blocks. That's all he got out of his stuff. But there's worse things to pick up. Like that's actually not a bad loot for considering. We are gonna have to take a little pause
Yeah,
here while Okrzej
unfortunate.
relogs. Yeah, it sucks that we've had connection issues this
Yeah, they're
round.
good now.
Or this. Okay. Actually, last match we didn't have any connection issues, so potentially
pretty
because
great.
Okrzej just didn't die at all. I don't think. Or didn't
Yeah,
die that
Akastu
much.
had a lot in the last seed though, or in the
Yeah.
one before. I mean the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it usually happens when you die to PvP or PvE.
hmm
Just don't die, honestly. Like
Guys,
it's kind of
just
your
get
fault.
better at the game. Come on.
Yeah, obviously. First team to find a monument gets a goal as well because you need the sponge.
Okay.
All golden tools from Fruitberries, which puts them back to 4-8. Remember, it was 7-0, so 4-8 is definitely a good start of comeback. And now, if you get the any percent first, you also get the 30 levels. You potentially get the full diamond from an entity because you need an Enrod Ed Levitation. So,
Fruit accidentally aggroed a zombie piglin and he has the
oh,
whole mob on him. That's scary.
that's bad. Kind of
Especially 'cause-
reminiscent of the previous game.
right. And like that's not an advancement this time. Like that was a pure accident for sure.
Okay. Nobody has run a full kilometer yet, and neither team has bred 4 mobs. I think, considering they had a plains village, I think this is the longest 2 teams have gone without breeding 4. Akastu gets the sponge, he needs to dry it now, which he will do, and it will get them to 9. I would love to see Okrzej just work on some animal breeding there.
No, I agree with that 1000%. Because they already have sheep, but Dylqn does have turtles. So I think Dylqn should also go for breeding right now as well. Dylqn is gonna find a witch.
Yeah, that's really huge because Fruit is in the Nether, and Dylqn just killed a witch. So for 10 different mobs, they are in a huge lead. Now,
Mhm.
Okrzej looked at their different mob counts, and it's 4. So that's really bad for their team. So he's currently working on killing 100 mobs, which I think is much more reasonable. I don't know why Akastu is killing. Oh, he's killing a Guardian for the 10 mobs. Okay. That's fair, but considering Fruit is in the Nether, he's just gonna get the 10 first, like 100%.
I think so. And
So that's
especially
actually
with Dylqn, yeah, they're gonna get it right there actually with the
yeah.
Scully.
There we go.
Dylqn is kind of fighting for his life right
5-9.
now.
That's
Yeah, and
actually very
now
interesting because we had 2 fights at the same time, and Fruit won the first one, and Dylqn lost the second. So each team took 1 L and 1 W, and now they're just I think it was much more important for Fruit to win his fight because control of the Nether right now is much more huge than what Dylqn lost in his.
I agree. I agree. Um, Obviously, it did, put Akastu in a place where he could find that sponge and get that advancement. But I think you're right. I think control of the Nether is just like almost always gonna be in your favor. But Okrzej and Akastu finally going for breeding these 4 mobs.
Yep.
We got chickens, we got cows,
They
we got sheep.
should go for cats even because Okrzej was farming some. Oh, there we go. They got 4.
Oh yeah,
He was
awesome.
farming some fish for the 100 mobs,
Oh,
so it
true.
could have been a good way to use those fish.
So
But
now
yeah,
Akastu and
10-5.
Okrzej are up to 10. Okay, what if you're them, Antoine? What are you going for your last 3 advancements?
For the next like minute or so, I'm trying to complete the kilometer because we're probably very close.
Mhm.
Close. If it doesn't work out, we move, but whatever. Like, just really focus on that for the next minute, and then killing the 100 mobs with fish. I think is
Mhm.
a correct play. And once you've done that, you can either do the redstone lamp because I guess Fruit hasn't really worked on that yet, and you have Nether Enter, or you can work on making the potion, which can be a bit annoying, but it can work.
And which potion is that one again?
It's a healing.
Okay.
So it's not the
So
hardest potion to make. Dylan sprinted 1 kilometer, so that's one that they cannot get anymore. And that's actually one that was really big for Akastu and Okrzej to get, because without that one, now I see mostly late game stuff.
yeah.
Like the saddle for the horse is going to be annoying. Levitation, 30 levels, and the rod, that's going to be out of the question. Full diamond is going to be really annoying to get if you try to go for it. You could go for the raid. That's the only thing that I can think of.
Yeah.
But getting to 13 now, like if you're thinking short term, they can get some stuff. They will probably get the 100 mobs and stuff. But long term, I don't see how they get to 30.
I agree with you. Like, just having the advancement on the any percent for Fruit and Dylan is in a good place, but I want Dylan to contest the 100 mobs here. Obviously,
I
he
think he
doesn't know
was.
whether or not we're working on it. And yeah, he has been killing a lot of these mobs in the plains that have been spawning at night, the hostile mobs. But in general, okay, yeah, he
Yeah, there you go.
finds some fish. Um and Okrzej is working on it as well. So this is going to be a race to see who can
Oh,
get these
Akastu is
mobs
working on
first.
30 levels
He's
with
just gonna raw
quartz,
do it with quartz.
which I don't hate because
I don't
that means
hate
that
because then so
it kind of removes it from the any percent portion.
mhm.
And if Okshi can get 100 mobs first, then he can maybe focus on either the raid or the diamond armor.
Yeah,
I
or the
would personally go
potion.
for the raid, but then if Akastu just works purely on the levels, then I think that's fine. I think that's probably a very good line here, very good decision making from Auction Akastu. It doesn't mean that it's going to work out, but I think it's a very reasonable game plan.
Yeah, and while Okashe had an advantage on the mobs, um, Dylan is just, getting better fish spawns here in this river.
Fish
And
spawn RNG.
fish spawn RNG. And he's also just in a better river.
Yeah,
Um,
almost
and
nearing an
and
ocean.
yeah, Okashe kind of lost some time to some crafting and things, so there's
But
definitely
I think Okashe had a pretty big lead. And no!
no,
Actually,
Dylan
Dylan
gets
gets it
it.
first.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's what I was thinking because Okashe kind of like lost some time doing other things.
Fair enough. I'm wondering how much they were. If there is an admin that can tell us how close Okashe and Akastu were, because I generally think they were above 90.
Yeah,
Magma Cubes is
it must
definitely a
be. Oh,
line for the 100 mobs, but you kind of need Fire Res to be safe doing it. And also, yeah, I guess Fruit was dealing with other things at the same time.
mhm. And
Akastu's still
so
working on
Fruit
the quartz.
should have. Oh, he opened his inventory and I didn't see how many rods he has.
Now, the problem is Okrzej has to find a guy with a banner, which on a server is really annoying because they really don't spawn a lot. And losing that 100 mobs goal is actually really big because now you almost have to go for either the saddle, but I don't think that's reasonable considering Fruit was in a fort, or the diamond armor, which can take a super long amount of time.
Mhm. Yeah, somebody was asking about using pigment for killing 100 mobs. You can. It's just so easy, so much easier to kill fish because they're not hostile and
Was
you
Fruit?
only have to one tap
Oh,
them.
Fruit and Akastu are fighting.
Oh,
They're both
wait.
on fire. Oh, I think Fruit is dead. But Akastu might be dead as well. They're both
They
dead.
both died.
They're both
Oh
at
my
spawn. They both
god.
need to go back. That's crazy, and that's actually really big for Akastu. Even though he died as well, that's really big because that prevents Fruit from advancing in the any percent portion. Dylqn though
But
is in the Nether and
Dylqn,
could find the spot.
yeah, if Dylqn is able to get the cords from Fruit, he should be able to pick up the stuff and kind of just pick up where Fruit left off on that any percent. They're just gonna switch roles potentially. Um, and Akastu here is running towards Okrzej. I would assume Okrzej is gonna drop him some wood and tools and stuff to help him get going again.
Yeah. Is Okrzej trying to build a tower to like get more mobs to spawn? You didn't drop him anything, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Rip.
yeah, letting
You're
him
on your own, bud.
suffer. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to do the tower tag, but it really didn't work out there. Like
Is
mob
it
cap in
because?
servers is so weird.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it's giving a server.
Like because he is towering up, but there's other players on the ground. I'm pretty sure it's still just spawning mobs in caves, and like it doesn't matter how high Okrzej is. If there's other players in the same area, they're sharing the same mob cap. If they were either in the Nether or far enough away, I don't think they would share the same mob cap. But in this case, they do.
Okay, Akastu got Fruit down to half a heart, and he is gonna win that one out.
Yeah.
But Fruit didn't really have anything. Akastu only has wood tools here.
The thing is, Fruit and Akastu were fighting in a wall, and there's a chance that if they didn't have F3 open, Dylqn just cannot find the stuff, and it's like all back to 0 for the goals.
Yeah, and that
Now
is a reset that
we're very far from a scenario where they potentially like win on time with a 10-7 because we are 38 minutes away from the timeout. But so yeah, like everything is still possible here. They can still find a bastion and everything. The
Yeah.
loot that was lost is not super important with 40 minutes left.
I'm gonna
And looks like Okrzej is just gonna really commit to that raid, which is funny. Like, there's nothing spawning, just nothing.
Yeah, this is frustrating.
That's really bad. Potion of healing. I mean, to be fair, I think the potion of healing, you could wait to find an end city, and like because you find those in the ships of
True.
the end cities, but I don't
See,
think you go for that. There is 3
yeah,
goals you can get in an end city.
yeah, yeah. Because like the even though potion of healing is simple, the ingredients you need for it are like really obnoxious. Like you need the glistening melon, and we haven't seen any jungle anywhere. So yeah.
I just realized something. Akastu dying was actually much better, much worse. I mean, than we could have thought because he lost all the levels that he spent like 5 minutes farming.
Oh
That's
yeah,
a
I forgot
that's a thing I
about
didn't
that.
consider.
Mm-hmm. And Dylqn is on 12 levels, so he could definitely just grind some quartz.
He could, but at this point, I think he's just going to try to find a bastion. I think that's the line. The 30 levels could come later, but when you're on 7, I think you really need to focus on the 80%. Like, that's your only chance to win.
That's
Because,
true.
like, to me right now, when I look at this game, to me, it just sounds like Akastu and Okrzej are behind, even though they're up 10-7, just because of the fact that Dylqn is more advanced in the 80%, and there's so much 80% to be done. But realistically, Akastu and Okrzej are still in the lead, and Fruit and Dylqn are technically still playing from behind. And
But
it could take a
3
while
isn't that
to.
many. I
3
mean, it
isn't
is,
that
but
many,
it's
but many of those require pretty endgame stuff, and
yeah. No,
yeah,
all
I
of
don't really
the
know.
everything left on the board. Akastu gets the stuff first.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, he finds it. I didn't even think he was going for it, but yeah, he does. find the stuff, and now they're in a pretty big lead because what Dylqn has probably doesn't even compare to what Akastu has. Does he have the rods? Was there any rods? Oh, he gets the saddle. That's huge. Like if he can exit right now and find a horse, like that's 11. Just getting the saddle is huge. He has 10 obby, no? Is that 10 obby?
Yes, that is
Yeah, he's
10.
just gonna blind. He's blinding there.
Yeah, he's keeping his compass
Oh, I
open
got so
for
scared.
Dylqn. Dylqn is nearby-ish, but he's definitely further away. I think you're right in the fact that Fruit and Dylqn didn't have chords open, so it was kind of a guess of
Yeah.
where he was
You kind of
going.
had to be
And
there to know, you know?
yeah, and especially because, Dylqn is chasing after Fruit's stuff. So he doesn't even like, Fruit is gonna have to like describe the direction he
Yeah.
went and all of that, whereas Akastu is going back. Akastu's
I
still
don't
going for this 30 levels. I
I don't
don't
like that
know if this
play.
is the play. Yeah.
Yeah. I would personally go for a Bastion because that is what's going to get you the loot that you need to finish the game. Getting 30 levels here just gives Dylqn time to find that Bastion first.
hmm
I think Dylqn is sneaking up on Akastu. I think he's watching him mine quartz at the moment.
Yeah, he
Yep.
is. He's right above him.
And he has a shield. Wait, they both have a shield. Oh, he couldn't knock him off.
Yeah, Akastu
Mm,
isn't
yeah,
aware yet.
yeah. Akastu is definitely clueless right now. And Dylqn is
And
sneaking
Dylqn
up,
has the
sneaking
high
up.
ground.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, he sees it in the last second. Oh, Dylqn
And
actually
Dylqn
takes the
takes
biggest
a
hit.
huge hit there. Yeah. Akastu mining into a wall just to
Oh,
get
she
away from that
dies at
situation.
the outpost. He was slain by a pillager. Uh-oh. And Fruit is
Mhm.
now... Oh, Fruit is now gonna steal the the outpost stuff. Okay, very interesting match. Akastu chasing Dylqn. He has much more gear.
And
Dylqn
Dylqn is just gonna leave.
could do some lava play. Okay, Akastu is leaving, which I think is the right play because you can get a horse now. Really
Mhm,
quickly,
mhm.
just get a horse.
He does have one eye as well, so he could throw a pearl or throw an eye to get the direction of the stronghold.
I don't know if it gives you much because you need to enter the end. There's nothing really that you need to be just in the stronghold for.
Yeah. But I just mean like he, even
Determine
though
it
he
for
doesn't
later.
have even though he doesn't have enough pearls to enter or anything, he does at least have enough that he could throw one right now if he wanted to. Dylqn
Yeah,
is gonna be trying to sneak up on Akastu here,
yeah. He's
but
sneaking up on him. Well, not very sneakily because he notices. But yeah, it's 7-11. And okay, Akastu preventing Dylqn from re-entering the nether. No, okay. And he's gonna chase Dylqn running away. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, Akastu is going in. Is Dylqn gonna follow? Oh, Akastu is blocking the portal. I don't know if that's legal. I think just I don't know if that's legal.
I
I
think
don't
this
think.
is legal.
Oh, are you allowed to trap the portal? Because Dylqn is just dead now.
I'm
I
pretty
thought it
sure
was
lava
not. I
trapping
thought it
is
was not
not
allowed to
allowed.
trap the portal. Yeah, I don't think that's allowed. That's a problem. I place lava after you enter. That's such a cope. I don't think.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm, I. Oh, there's finally a guy with a banner for Okrzej. While they're dealing with the rule. Um.
Yeah, he's gonna hunger reset
Yeah,
first though
that's
because
smart.
yeah, he's really low.
Good point. Oh, Okrzej is now
Frozen.
frozen. Yeah, unfortunate. That's the punishment. Oh, okay. So apparently, like Dylqn visibly entered on Akazu's screen, but he was not like on his own screen. He wasn't in the Nether yet. So when he could start seeing, there was lava everywhere. So from Akazu's perspective, he didn't cheat. From Dylqn's perspective, he did.
But
So,
even then, I don't know.
well, if the rule is you cannot like preemptively trap it, but you can like you're allowed to lava PvP. So if Dylan was on a castle screen, I think it's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that's true.
But it really just comes down to was he actually on his screen? Anyway, they're still playing. Akastu still trying to go for those 30 levels. I don't know if that's the play. And he gets attacked by Fruit. He has a pearl. Oh my god, the pearl clutch was crazy. He was on one heart though. Chased by a gas. Chased by Fruit. Ah, he's dead. He's so dead.
He does have a
Wait, no.
shield.
Fruit is going back. He has one heart. He
Yeah,
probably
Fruit is
knows that
low
Akastu is
here.
low. They're both low. The lava is pouring from the terrain above. No
This
food
is
for Akastu.
Yeah, this is tough. And Fruit is gonna have food, so he's gonna be able to regen. But Akastu
Oh,
has the
okay.
high ground and takes out Fruit. So that is another loss for Fruit and Dylan. I really think we're going to map 5 here because
I think so
uh
too.
we should has Okrzej not got okay, he's getting the banner guy now. So what is he missing? Is he gonna or he's gonna go to the village now. Never mind.
Yeah, I do agree with Chad that this is kind of a dick move. Like whether Fruit was there or not. I mean, Dylan was there or not. Like, but again, I'm not an admin, and if the admins say it's fine because Dylan was on a caster screen, then it's fine. Like we don't really have a say in it, so
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah,
I don't
it's
think it's
definitely
that big of
a
a
little
determining
grimy.
factor. Yeah, like I think there was no need for Akastu to do it because he would have probably won the fight anyway. He had like the lava bucket, he had more armor, more gear overall. So like
Agreed.
I don't even think there was any reason for him to do that, but it's whatever. And
Yeah,
most likely wouldn't change the outcome of the match.
true.
I'm still wondering why he's going for the 30 levels when he could go for the stronghold, but I mean 30 levels gets you to 12, but then you gotta think. Oh, okay. No, Okrzej
Because
actually has
Okrzej's
started the
got the
raid.
raid.
So if
Yeah.
they do the raid and the 30 levels, they win. Okay, that's fair. That's fair in this
And to
case.
be fair, I think the other thing to think about is a Akastu, if Akastu does the any percent, like it is very reasonable or realistic for Fruit and Dylan to potentially uh steal those things from him because once you put the pearls in the end, anybody can go through, right?
Yeah.
So and even you can do all the work of going in, killing the dragon, and they can still steal stuff from you. So I think it's fair to not want to give Fruit and Dylan the chance to get any of these advancements for the comeback.
I agree. I think it's a bit hard when you're low on stuff, especially if your opponent's blind to catch up to the stronghold. But it is a very distinct possibility, and I do agree that the least counterplay you can give your opponent, the better. So
Hmm.
just
Hmm.
going for the 30 levels, it's like it gives them the counterplay of if they kill me, I lose it. But it doesn't have the thing of like if I lose those 20 levels, they get it. They would still have to grind for the 30 levels themselves. So it's not
Exactly. Yeah.
like a thing of like I don't get it, they do.
Yeah.
It's more of
Yeah.
just they delay me getting it.
Yeah. And even then, like they delay and then they still have to do the entire any percent
Yeah.
for a chance at a comeback. Whereas Akastu and Okashe are about to be on 13 here once Okashe is done with this raid.
Yeah, it's not going to be that easy, by the way, because with just stone tools, it's going to take a few deaths to kill the Ravager, notably. And, the Vexes on the server could be a huge pain in the butt. But yeah, eventually Okrzej, if not contested by Dylan, should finish that trade eventually in the next, like, less than 10 minutes,
Hmm.
hopefully.
Hmm. Yeah, it's just a question of does Akastu hit 30 levels first or does Okashe finish the raid first? Actually, so far,
uh,
Okashe is not taking too much damage.
yeah, I would still say, because I've gotten 30 levels from Quartz before in AA, and I definitely think it's incredibly long, even with good tools. So without like enchanted tools or anything, I definitely think it's going to take Akastu much more time to get those 30 levels than it will take Okrzej. Okay, Andronix basically said that he was gone for a while and Kapow was, taking over for a little bit. And he just told the players to keep playing and that they will see what they do about the lava trap after the game. Which
Okay,
I think is fair.
Fruitberries is on Akastu though.
Yep.
So we're
But
gonna have
without
some
any
more
gear.
PvP.
He's
Yeah.
just there to bother him. But to be fair, you can do wonders with a stone axe. Like a stone axe does quite a lot of damage. Like if you can get, okay, well, Fruit just
never
dies.
mind. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you can get a couple of hits while your opponent gets one, I still think you do more damage. But yeah. Oh, who was slain? Wait, did Dylqn just kill Okrzej? Oh no, a Ravager killed Okrzej. Okay, it's okay.
Oh
But
yeah,
Dylqn
he
is
said
in the
his spawn,
village
right?
though. Yeah, like if Dylqn can steal a mob, like kill a Vex first or something, it could actually be big. And actually, they're both in the village. They're bullying Okrzej. He cannot move. He doesn't even see that they're bullying him.
Yeah, he's I think glitching.
Yeah,
Oh, he is very glitched.
he is
Bro,
very,
it's
very glitched.
X-Rain.
But he's not going to get the raid then. That's a bit unfortunate. Akastu, on the other hand, will get the 30 levels. And then I
that
don't know what
means
he works on, like
then you
diamond
have
armor.
to do the any percent or diamond armor, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Fruit and Dylqn can steal the raid, definitely. Like it's GG, or it's GG for the raid. Like,
And that definitely sucks. Because Okrzej invested a good 15 minutes into this raid. 10
it's
minutes.
true.
He spent so long trying to get a banner guy to spawn. And yeah, like it is a lot of time lost.
Yeah. I know, Chad, that it's frustrating when things go wrong because of the server and everything, but just try to enjoy the match. At the end of the day, it's just Minecraft, you know. Okrzej is trying to craft a bed, I think, to respawn in the village, maybe somewhere they don't see. But yeah, I think Dylqn and Fruit are just gonna. Oh, Dylqn alone actually is just gonna clear the raid. Like he has a shield, so it should be pretty easy for him to take on Okrzej.
Yeah. And Fruit is back in the Nether to bother Akastu.
Yeah, I mean, Akastu is on 27 levels and pretty far away from spawn, I would assume. So I think he will get to 30 before Fruitberries can catch up. I felt weird saying Fruitberries. It felt like saying first name, last name, you know, instead of just saying Fruit.
Oh,
Well, apparently we can. Apparently they can hear Andronicus on stream. We can't even hear him in the VC. That's funny. 28 levels for Akastu. Dylqn was killed by a Ravager, Vindicator. So that's
he did set his spawn.
He did set his spawn, but like if Okrzej gets there in the right timing, he could technically steal the stuff. Dylqn does get it back. I would just wait for Dylqn to like start engaging some weird mob, see where he respawns, and like break the bed.
Yeah,
get the
Dylqn
stuff.
does have a totem, but immediately used up. And he's really low. Okay. Yeah, it needs
But
to
that
check
means he
back.
killed the only. Wait, that means he's not going to do Vexes actually, because that means he killed the only evoker. So actually, they have to redo the entire raid. They cannot get Vexes. Oh, are you allowed to trap the portal? Because Dylqn is just dead now. Neither of them can get Vexes. He just killed one evoker. That's so funny. I cannot. Okay, Okrzej was killed by Dylqn, but he does respawn behind a little hill, so cannot really be seen, which is nice.
This is what happens when non-AA players try to do.
Oh, trust me, I'm an AA player, and I've done that before. Actually, my biggest throws in AA raids is I forget to switch to normal before starting the raid, and I have to do it again.
That's like actually, I feel like the number one throw.
I feel like
In
nobody else does it. I
raids.
feel like everybody just remembers they're just good at the game, and then I do it and I forget every single time. Didn't
Yeah,
Dylqn kill a
I
Vex
definitely
already?
think
Oh, he
Feinberg has
did.
been a
Okay,
booker. Oh, okay,
never mind.
never mind.
Because I just saw that he killed the Evoker, and that they didn't get the goal. So I assumed that like the Evoker would be the last, the sixth one. Like if he didn't kill a Vex already, they would already be on 6. But apparently they probably missed a Ravager, I guess. It's
Yeah, I
confusing.
don't think he did. I think he didn't kill a Ravager. Yeah, that was the last
Yeah.
one.
30 levels, by the way, for Akastu, so it's now 912, and it's one more goal to get for them. Akastu actually has rods from his fight with Fruit, so he can get the healing pot. He should just leave and get the healing potion.
But you need melons. Like, where are you finding melons?
There is a lot of jungles in that version, I guess. He
That's
maybe
true.
also needs the Nether Ward. I don't know if he has some. I didn't quite catch the inventory.
Yeah, I have.
Why are you digging down? Why are you digging? Okay.
Oh no,
blocking
he's
the
doing the
portal.
ending first. Yeah, he's fucking blind.
Akastu is blocking the portal. I don't know if yeah, but like he was digging straight down with lava under. That was pretty scary.
He does have.
Okay. Now he's gonna look for a I guess just glistering melon. Oh, he does have nether wart. Okay, yeah. So I think that's gonna be GG as soon as he can find melon, which
Mhm.
it's not that easy, especially if he's far away, he cannot be caught by the other team.
That's true.
But you
True.
still need to find a jungle in the next few minutes.
And I think at the same time, while if that's Akastu's plan is to go for that melon and the healing pot, if I'm Okrzej, I guess probably like trying for diamond armor, like heading down to a cave, something like that. I mean, it's like an obnoxious goal, but to have something to do.
Yeah. I agree with your play. I think it's a good, like, safe one. If I'm Okrzej and I know how close Akastu is to doing the potion, I think I'm just bothering Fruit and Dylqn. Like, not even engaging in PvP, just letting them know I'm here and just slowing them down so that Akastu has time to find the jungle before they can do anything.
We are taking a
Oh,
little
we've reached the
pause.
decision about the play from Akastu earlier. Let's hear the decision.
I'm sad.
Postman sit. This is gonna be like Akastu and Okrzej have to pause for 3 minutes.
It's that how much time is that death worth? Or that play?
Wait, isn't Fruit right next to Akastu? Like, that's the same island in the back, no?
Oh, I think you're right.
Like, I didn't even notice, but
Wait.
I think they were just right next to each other.
But shouldn't Akastu be on Fruit's screen?
That doesn't make
Okay.
sense because Akastu blinded. I think it's just like very similar terrain, but I think it's completely different islands.
Oh,
Yeah, because they're not on each other's screen at all. So it's just a very funny coincidence.
what did Andronicus say? I'm trying to read.
Oh, right. You were reminded about the rules, which it definitely counts as portal trapping, and in our document we specify that the punishment is dependent on the circumstances of the game. Okay?
After discussing with Kapow, we've come to the agreement that it is not extreme enough to warrant a full forfeit, but have a very large impact on the game. Or had a very large impact on the game.
Therefore,
so as a result, we will be giving a 3-point penalty to Akastu and Okrzej.
Wait, 3 points penalty. Does that mean that the other team gets 3, or does that mean they have to get to 17 or what? Oh no, okay, it puts them at 12 points. So now it's 12-12, and it's the first team to get the next goal, but Akastu is still gonna get the potion first. So it doesn't really matter. Unless they can crank out diamond armor, it's essentially just tap on the wrist, considering the current state of the game.
Yeah. And I think that is a realistic like uh result.
Yeah.
They said yes. Everybody understand? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a realistic uh situation considering like what would have happened if Akastu didn't portal trap. Um and it definitely gives Fruit and Dylan a chance to close this out. Um but yeah, like Andronica said, it was a circumstance where like what Akastu did it like the results of Fruit dying there wasn't like that crazy on the game, but
Yeah. But
yeah,
I
like the penalty
definitely do
but
agree
I
that
also
it's
deserve a penalty because
yeah.
that was in the rules.
Yeah. It's in the rules. They deserve a penalty. I think it's a very hard decision to make, and I think that it's probably the best decision they could have done. Like at this point, Akastu and Okrzej are most likely going to. It's thundering again, by the way. They're most likely going to win. Um, they probably would have won without portal trapping anyway. And giving a 3 points advantage to Dylan and Fruit, I think it's fair. And it, even though the last 4 goals are completely out of reach for them, in my opinion, it still gives them somewhat of a chance. Fruit is actually behind Akastu.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was the same terrain actually. Okay.
Oh, but here's Akastu does find
A jungle,
a jungle.
but he can't really like. Oh my god, he hit him! Wow. Okay. He can't really do the potion in peace
No. Yeah, Fruit is
because
gonna he has to kill Fruit in order to
yeah.
finish this
Did he hit him
task.
again? Okay, he missed this time. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
Okrzej is digging down, um, and I would assume it's uh,
full diamond.
for a cave, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, the PvP in the bamboo could go hard.
Okay, Akastu does pick up the
Oh,
melons.
Akastu is going up though, and Fruit has some arrows. So,
Yeah, how
you
many
know,
arrows does Fruit have? That's the question.
good question. Okay, now you need to work. Oh wait, does he not have stone? No, he does. Does he have the bottles?
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
if
he
he
has
has
the bottles.
glass. Yeah.
Yeah, Fruit is following very closely. He's just trying to prevent him from doing the goal.
Yeah.
Potentially, stealing it as well.
Yeah, if
Be
he's
fun.
able if Fruit is able to kill Akastu, then they win. Like
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
it's whoever can get this. That being said, Okrzej does find some diamonds here. But the
A full diamond
difference
though is
in this
so
it's so
hard.
long. The difference in this version as well is that the way diamonds work is if it's on an air block, so like in a cave system, you usually only get 2
Yeah,
veins. But if it's in a closed block,
or
it's
water.
or water, because water counts as not being air. So usually the best place to find diamonds is in a water cave.
Yeah. Okay. Dylan also gonna join in on the chase. Yeah. So now it's Dylan and Fruit on the Akastu, and Akastu. Yeah, I mean, he has to 1v2, I guess, because
Yeah,
otherwise he loses the stuff.
at this
What's the
point,
play
like I
here?
think Okashane needs to potentially meet up with Akastu.
That was exactly
Um,
my thought as well. Yeah, I
yeah,
think he needs to, and
he
maybe
needs help.
Akastu should have blinded further, because that's definitely that's a very interesting end of that match. Like that rule where they just get 3 points to Dylan and Fruit. That's made it so fun.
So
Now
much
it's
more
like
interesting for sure.
you cannot just craft the thing in peace. You're being chased by 2 players, and Dylan has a dolphin, so
Ooh,
he's
so
gonna
he's
chase him
gonna be able to catch
faster.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
But I know
god.
Dylan was a little bit further behind. Uh, oh, and Akastu gets a dolphin as well. So
Okay.
that should put him in a good place. All 3 of them actually have dolphins.
Actually, oh, I was gonna say something, but I'm wrong. I would be wrong, I think. I was gonna say there is a line where Akastu just boats for 10 minutes because there is only 10 minutes left, and he wins by timeout, but it's 12-12, so
It's
it doesn't
12,
work.
so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Where's the A? There's an A. There's an A
I
on the screen. Where is it going? Oh,
is it
it's right.
supposed to
It's
be a
right here.
12? Have a 3.0.
Yeah. Thank you, Andronicus. Nice A.
Ah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kestu's still being chased. Okrzej is still in a cave. I think you could argue for both plays. Either Okrzej going for the diamond armor, or Okrzej joining on the 2v2 or 2v1 currently, but making it a 2v2.
Yeah.
Fruit is having the time of his life. He's like, we're just chasing this guy down. There's nothing he can do against
He's
the
got
both of
that
us.
little grin on his face
Yeah,
of
exactly.
like you can tell this guy
The
loves PvP.
Predator. Just chasing a prey. Akastu has 3 dolphins. That's crazy.
And see, this is the thing that's tough about this version is Okrzej just spent all that time in a cave and only got 6 diamonds.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Hate to
you
see
really need to
that.
find a water cave. But I feel like they're
Maybe
trying to
that's what
meet
he's
up
going
with each
for
other.
with going to the ocean right now.
Yeah, unless he has his cords open. I think
He's just gonna try to
Akastu is
join up.
swimming to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okrzej's like,
Oh yeah, they're 600 blocks away.
yeah,
They're just going to each other. If I'm Okrzej, I'm crafting a diamond helmet just for style.
yeah, yeah.
To impress the opponents. Yeah, it's gonna be 2v2 PvP, and whoever can win the PvP wins,
Yeah, because we're
basically.
so far out, it would take too long to run back. Unless somebody sets a hidden spawn.
All right, Akastu should now be almost caught up with Okrzej. Okrzej should be right behind the tree, no? Yeah. They found each other. Like that little sand patch here. Yep,
I
and now it's a 2v2. Let's
it-
go. Oh, he's
okay,
making it. Okay, diamond boots and diamond sword.
I don't hate that
Love to
play.
see it. Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
hate
it's
that
better
play.
than my diamond helmet idea.
Okay, here we
Diamond
go.
helmet, diamond shovel, you know? I think the diamond sword makes more sense.
Wait, Akastu? Oh, I see. Okrzej is gonna try and
Ooh.
slow down Fruit and Dylqn while Akastu digs down and tries to get in a
Ah,
safe space to do
yeah, that's
the
smart.
that's a good plan.
Wait, he's being followed though.
Yeah, Dylqn is behind him.
Yeah,
Okrzej has distracted Fruitberries, but not Dylqn, so
like
Dylqn is gonna be
if he
on
can go
Akastu's tail.
like deep enough, could be huge. Oh, he's going back up.
But he's
Uh,
digging with
i-
cobble, so Dylqn should be able to find where he went.
yeah, Dylan is still a bit clueless right now, but he probably doesn't know that he's going up.
Yeah.
Like if Akastu just sets up here, I think he just can do the thing, and Dylan doesn't find him in time. Honestly, what is Akastu doing? Why is he waiting in water?
I have no idea.
Where is he gonna drown?
Maybe cues?
He's gonna drown. Okay,
We're fine.
we're good. Oh, maybe he needs some. Oh, there's somebody above him. That's Fruit. That's Fruit. Right above him. With Okrzej as well.
Okrzej is
Fruit
trying
is
to get
digging down.
food.
He heard him, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And Fruit does
And
have
there
a
is
bow.
thunder as well while they're fighting. It's like so epic. Fruit was killed by
Cinematic.
Akastu. Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
now you just set up. Yeah.
So now 2v1 in favor for Akastu and Okrzej.
Yeah.
They
I think
should
it's
be able to
over.
kill Dylqn here.
Dylan needs to clutch the fuck up, honestly.
Yeah. If
Like
Dylqn wins this, that's the clutch of the century.
without okay, he doesn't have a shield. He doesn't yeah, he's dead.
Okay, yeah.
I
Okay,
had so
I
much
think
hope.
that's
Oh my
game. Yeah.
god, what a combo for Okrzej as well to end it.
Wow. I mean,
It's gonna be
yeah, like
2-2.
we're just gonna sit here. Yeah, gonna be 2-2. We're going to 5th map. I'm excited.
Please, no portal trapping in the third or in the
Yes, guys,
fifth.
please let's play for the rules. Let's be nice. There's the
Alright.
glass, there's the bottle. Um,
He's gonna make 3, just in case. Okay, there we go. Well, and now it's just a matter of waiting. I don't know, like, Fruit and Dylan could forfeit, but maybe they're hoping that they don't have one of the ingredients.
yeah, mess up the craft somehow.
Make too much blaze powder, craft into eyes. Have to go back to the nether.
We have seen people mess up these potions before, but this one is like you said, it's a really simple. It's just like one step. You just make the awkward potion and then you
Yeah.
uh
And it should be game. Yep. 13-12 GG's to Akastu and Okrzej. And it is gonna go to a 5th seed. I think it's the first best of 5 in this tournament that goes to seed number 5. So
yeah, I
that's really
believe
entertaining.
yeah, the last semifinals was a 3-0. So yeah, I'm very
And there was
glad.
only, I think in the quarterfinals, it was only 3-0s except for one 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe the Cuban Lathil against Akastu and Okrzej was a 3-1 as well. Actually,
I should pull up the bracket.
yeah. But either way, this is going to see. Yeah, it was a 3-1.
I can do it from chat bracket. Thank you. I was gonna
I
go try
checked
and
from
find it in
score
Discord.
updates.
Okay, so moving on to the last seed. Do you have any predictions, Antoine?
I don't want to predict anything. I just want a good scene number 5. Whoever team plays better wins. I hope for no disconnection. I hope for no portal trapping, and I hope for some really good grid. And that's about it. What do you expect?
I'm yeah, same thing. I really hope we get a good grid. Because like if we get, I don't know, like a no obby or something like annoying like that. And especially with how close, decently close all of these seeds have been. We don't want to get in a situation where it's 12-12 and the only thing left on the
Exactly,
board
yeah.
is no obby.
12-12 at the end of best of 5 would be absolutely crazy. Did Akastu and Okrzej answer some of your questions about their mental possibly being down after
Oh,
losing 2 games in a row from Fruit and Dylan?
absolutely. And I kind of had a feeling that these are the type of guys who rise to the challenge in the face of being a little bit uh in a disadvantage. Um and yeah, no, I think they played really well. Um like I said, we started this seed with what 7-0 or 5-0 or something like
Yeah.
that. So they had a really good lead right at the beginning. And yeah, it just came down to the fact that there was so much long game on the board. Um
We almost thought there would be a comeback from Fruit and Dylan because of that advantage from Fruit in the any percent aspect, but that's like double kill that happened in the hole in the nether. We kind of forgot about that, but that was huge. And the fact that I think it was Akastu that was able to recover the stuff first before Dylan really made the biggest difference in that game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Just having all of those materials, including the blaze powder that was needed for that final potion. Yeah, no, I agree with you right
Definitely
there.
changed the course of the game.
And this is I'm something that's so fun about these two teams, like you said, is neither of them are afraid of PvP. They are like both so bloodthirsty. And I feel like
And you'll have to see it.
in the early stages of this tournament, we saw a lot of matches back to back where nobody was engaging in PvP, nobody wanted to, and I think Akastu and Okrzej might have been some of our first teams on stream to kind of be bloodthirsty and hunt some people down. And I mean, from a viewer perspective, it's just so much better.
It's very interesting, and when both teams engage in it, and there's not like one who's trying everything to avoid it, it's even better. We just see two teams who really put on a show, and so far it's paying off from a viewer's perspective. Like that's the dream match. Absolutely. It's going to seed number 5. There has been PvP all 4 seeds. There's been a little bit of drama with the portal trapping, which is just enough to keep us entertained. And yeah, just such a good match.
Yeah, and yeah, we should be jumping into our final seed of this best of 5. We are in the semifinals here of this bracket. We're just waiting on Akastu, and these runners are fighting for making it into the grand final. This is single elim, so no comebacks. Once you're out, you're out, and they will be playing against Hacking, Noises, and Raul. And I know Hacking is, I think, doing a watch party right now because it's important to watch these games as the other person in the grand finals, and figure out the play styles, figure out where potential weaknesses are that you can exploit in your game.
Okay, if you're Hacks right now, what weaknesses do you see in either of these teams' game?
Mm. Um, Obviously not PvP. I think both of these teams are pretty evenly matched on the PvP aspect. I do think potentially prioritizing a bow and arrows could be a play to go for, because we've kind of seen anytime somebody has a bow, they have had an advantage in the PvP fights. I think from the side of Akasu and Okrzej, they sometimes struggle with uh the pacing of of things going on. If there's a lot of early game advancements, sometimes they uh like struggle to task overlap, because all of those early games like it's a lot to like keep track of in your brain. Um and I think from the side of Dylqn and Fruit, they have been really good when it comes down to the like mid round.
Mhm.
Um but I feel like they aren't the best at the like long game things. I don't know. What do you
That's
think?
fair.
I have a harder time calling out there. I haven't
Um,
watched them as much. I've casted a bunch of Akastu and Okrzej's games.
yeah, I think I've casted most of their games as well.
Yeah.
We've probably done it together as well.
Yeah, I was like, Andronicus just kind of like officially made us a duo, and I was like, okay, I like casting with Antoine.
Love it too. I think that the current match is two teams that really resemble each other.
Mhm.
And I think that either of these teams against Hacks and Raul is going to be a real clash of styles. Where I think Hacking Noises and obviously both teams would be complete elite, like above everything else we've seen. But I think that Hacks and Raul probably have the cleanest lines and communication in the entire tournament.
Mhm.
And whereas Akastu and Okrzej really have, or Dylqn and Fruits really have the best PvP. Like they're like the two best teams in that aspect above everybody else, and they also have some decent lines. And the same where Hacks and Raul have some decent PvP as well. But I think it's really a clash of style in that match where one of them has elite lines and one of them has elite PvP, and we are going to see in the next match which is going to prevail.
Yes, yeah, and that can be so dependent on the board, and that's why I'm glad we are doing BF5s for these final rounds, because like i- if you get something that's like a really fast, really about overlapping, then yeah, I think that like Hacks and Raul are at an advantage. But if you get something that's more like linear and easier, oh, the
Oh,
no
did you see?
obby.
Did you see?
Oh
Yeah, I was waiting for you to notice.
no. My worst
There is
nightmare.
no seeds as well. There is a lot of really weird goals. There's like the 64 blue concrete, which can be annoying. there is kind of an overlap where you need the purple pants, but you also need the full dyed armor.
Hmm.
So you can overlap that. You need to kill 7 different mobs. And again, for I think the 3rd or 4th time, there's still 100 mobs, by the way, in that best of 5. There's again get a sponge. I mean,
And
again, in the best of
also,
5, you will see some duplicates. That's
something that's interesting with the no seeds is that we have breed 4 mobs. So it's a question of like,
oh,
oh, we're all
Fruit
going for
gets
this rolling
the
portal.
axe. Yeah, it's GG.
Yeah. Yeah, Okrzej's
Okay.
just running away. He's like, I am not getting involved in that. He got the pressure plate.
He
He's
got the
good.
pressure plate. Let's go. But he's not
And this
under
is gonna be
pressure.
really early wood, for really early and fast wood for fruit. Um, and but yeah, what I was saying is that with the no seeds and the 4 moms, like it's 4 isn't that many. It would be really different if we had like 8 on the board, but it's still really annoying to breed 4 moms without
Yeah, like
seeds.
4 is the perfect annoying spots where 3 you can do it in genuinely like a minute if you have a village, but 4 is like, oh, you need carrots for the pigs, or you need. Oh, okay. Okrzej is doing the tech where you empty your hunger bar, which I love to see. If he doesn't get chased, that's definitely going to be him to get it first. Because Fruit is like the lowest on food right now, but he's boating. And Dylqn is not really looking for that gold right now, I think.
Hmm. And I don't think fruit has he doesn't have wool, so he
I
can't
think
make a bed.
Dylqn is heading towards Okrzej.
Yeah.
Yep, I think he is. And I think he's going to prevent him from getting that goal.
Hmm.
Maybe? Potentially?
I mean, he doesn't have his
Oh
compass
wait,
out.
no. No,
No,
he's
he's
just
going
getting
for the
some
dye.
dye. I don't think he was actually going for Okrzej. It looked like he
No.
was heading to the direction of his forest, but no. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's just
getting
going
that
for
dye
the armor.
for the purple pants.
I definitely think Dylqn is going to get a seed on accident. He was hitting grass before, I think.
Yeah, this is scary.
This is very scary. Actually, he looks careful about it, actually. Maybe I'm
No,
wrong.
he's definitely doing a good job of treading lightly in the grass.
Any idea of who is going to get obsidian first?
I mean, okay, there isn't a lot of endgame in this board, so we could potentially see it stick around for a long time.
Yeah, it really could be if both teams are like really aware. Okay, emptying the hunger bar for Okrzej and the purple pens for Akastu. Real nice little team overlap here.
And that's a good steal because Dylan is going for the
Oh, Dylqn was going for the full one. I think he forgot to like focus the pans.
yeah, I think that's a misplay. And that's like we talked
Me- n-
about. That's I
It
mean,
it,
because you
it could
should
be a
do the pants
misplay, but it
first.
could be that he didn't find the right dye because I think it's not the purple one. I think it's the magenta, so it could be a bit annoying to find.
I know
But
he
if he
has
did have
pink.
the dyes,
I don't think he has blue is the problem because you only get
yeah,
purple from mixing blue and pink. It
yeah.
doesn't like get you don't get it naturally.
Maybe it was not a complete skill issue, but regardless, Okrzej does get it first. He is working on killing 100 mobs as well. Fruitberries gets the poison from the ocean,
Hmm. I love
and
seeing.
he's gonna get the sponge as well.
Oh yes, he's gonna get a monument right here.
Yeah,
I was
if
gonna
he
say I
doesn't
love
get domed
seeing.
right away.
Yeah, I love seeing fruits face cam reactions to things
Yeah,
that are going on.
I just always love like it's always much better for me when I watch streamers or even commentators with a face cam because
Yeah.
it humanizes them.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can actually tell what's going on. If it was just Fruit's gameplay here, I would just imagine him like sweating, killing that. Oh, okay. Well, he dies. That's a bit unfortunate. Akastu steals it. Oh wait, did he die from Akastu?
No, wait,
Oh,
does it say that?
maybe he didn't
No,
die from
it doesn't.
Akastu, but Akastu, I think, contributed to the death because he's there right away and steals the sponge. That could be
Yeah, and
huge.
he's gonna get out of there. Um I don't think he has enough stone to make a furnace. So
Yeah,
I'll
he's
take
gonna
him
go
out.
to Mushroom Island and craft some stones. Like Fruit doesn't have time to come back, kill an Elder Guardian, and make a furnace, so it's all good. Jungle for Dylan. Is there anything you can get in there? I don't think so.
I don't think we have any jungle on the board.
Jungles. The goals of the jungle.
That's a knee slapper.
Oh, fuck you then.
Mob spawner for
Uh,
Dylan. I don't think we really need anything out of here, but we don't have
can you
saddles.
get glowberries from the chests? Otherwise,
Oh,
probably
maybe.
not.
Oh my god.
I
Dude,
don't even think you
skeleton
do.
spawners are the worst ones. They're so
Yeah,
obnoxious.
really hate those. Yeah, like there is not much super early game or super late game. It's all basically a lot of middle game. Like
Mhm.
in at the 15-20 minutes mark, we're gonna see so many goals being done. Akastu is working on uh the armor with the mushrooms, which
Wait,
that's
that's so
new.
smart because like
That's
this
really
is,
smart.
and he's
And
also
breeding
going to be able
4.
to breed them. Yeah.
That's
Um,
crazy.
because the mushrooms like spawn more heavily than
He gets the armor.
the
That's 3-1.
regular cows. Yeah.
Wait, was it 3-1? Oh, the poison. I didn't see the poison bottom right. Yep.
Does
And
does breeding a cow and a mushroom, those are like separate mobs, right?
those are 2 different
Okay.
goals, yes. That's why in AA you can lose 2x2 if your mushroom has 0 or 1 mushrooms.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
really
yeah, gonna be
unlucky, but
getting the sponge, and
oh,
we're at a pretty
Fruit
heavy.
is chasing,
Oh
but he
yeah,
doesn't have much stuff.
and now that he has the sponge, like he's out of here. He has 39 raw beef.
Yeah, I don't even know if oh, there's a lava pool. That's crazy. Could enter
Oh,
there.
he's gonna enter, but he doesn't know that Fruit's behind him.
Yeah, but he has a shield, he has iron tools. I don't even know if that's really worth chasing for Fruit. Akastu is
Yeah,
clueless though. Like he has
he
no
is
idea
actually.
Fruit is chasing.
Yeah, I
Just like
agree.
one oh, did he look behind? I don't think he did.
Dylan does find a Zelia tree and is gonna be digging down for this lush biome with a
That's
stone
nice. It's gonna be
axe or pick.
4-2, most likely. Okrzej is definitely the only one playing for 100 mobs right now, so that's gonna be 5-2 most likely.
No, he
Dylan
is not
killing the
losing this
creeper.
one again or getting
Yeah,
it stolen again. And I
definitely.
think I like this better. And this is like a good situation of learning from your mistakes because the last seed, Okashe, kind of started.
Oh,
Oh,
PvP?
okay, PvP.
Okay, yeah, Fruit is getting demolished. Obviously, he
Yeah.
doesn't have the shield, he doesn't have
Yeah,
the
just
iron
yeah.
tools, just dies. Yeah.
I don't really agree with him chasing Okashe there.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
obviously you oh, he said his
the
spawn.
crazy Fruits could try to punch some grass and make him pick up a seed. Honestly, that's what I would do. Oh, but never mind. He can't set his spawn and
Yeah,
dies.
yeah. Akastu broke the bed.
All right.
But what I was gonna say is, okay, first of all, I don't love Fruit chasing Akastu there, just because he's at such a disadvantage with the armor and shield difference. I feel
Mhm.
like that was kind of a time loss. Not kind of, that was a big time loss because now he has
Yeah,
to fully
100 mobs
restart.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. And what I was gonna say on the note of 100 mobs is that last seed, Okashe was kind of like half-heartedly going for it. Like he like killed some fish and then he went and did something else and then he started killing some fish some more, but it wasn't a good
And now he
river.
fully focused on it.
Yeah, and then he lost it to Dylan. And it's one of those advancements where you can't really like overlap it with much else. Like you kind of just have to grind up
Yeah,
and
you're
do it.
getting food, I guess,
Yeah.
for the late game, but that's about it. Yeah. There's not much overlap. 5-2 now. Dylan eats the glowberry.
Mhm.
And putting a banner on a shield should be probably the next one, I think. It's a fairly easy one to do.
Hmm.
All you need is a shield and like 6 wool. It's not that much.
Um,
Um,
I'd be the other thing. Okay, obviously, I have beef with the no obby, but outside of that, I really love this map for these two teams because, like we said, they both struggle with um dealing with a bunch of things that aren't super linear. And oh, wait, Okashe died. That
oh,
wasn't
Okshie
on
didn't have
accident.
much, but
Yeah.
Fruit, yeah, Fruit did sneak up on him. So yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be a bit of loot for Fruit, but it's really not much. It's mostly it's 39 salmon. Like it's a lot of food, but realistically, it doesn't do much.
Fruit is gonna breed the bees there. So that's one more. I think Akastu and Okashe should be ahead on that one. Actually, it might be 2-2.
Good question. I think one team has to be on 3. Like Akastu did the cows and the yeah, okay, they just completed it. So they were on 3. Because he
Okay.
did the cows and the mushrooms, and I'm pretty sure they oh, they can't do the chickens because no seed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's slowing it down.
Yeah,
Slowing it
that's what
down.
made it
Okay.
take so long. Yeah.
I was like, they should have been on 4 a while ago, but no. Okay. Yeah, they get
Yeah.
bees and they get turtles, I assume, and then they get
Um,
the cows and the. Oh, actually, they could get cows, sheep, and mushroom, but it's
yeah.
whatever. I
Dylan
would
here
like to see a
in the
Kestu
cave.
working on the shield.
Yeah, I agree.
Dylan
And
has reached bedrock. I missed that completely.
yeah, this lush cave was really good for him. And yeah, that's fine. I oh, is Okashe going for the kill 7 mobs?
Good question. Fruit got TNT. Oh yeah, he killed some creepers for it. Good find. That's 4-6. It's a very close last match.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, Akastu is working on the shield. If he can find a witch here, it could be pretty huge for the 7 mobs. And if he can find slimes actually as well.
That's true. Do slimes spawn in the first night?
Yes.
Okay.
I say it so confidently. I have no idea, but I do believe that yes, they do. Um, Breed Hoglins is a fun one. You need to enter
Mhm.
the Nether at some point. I think
Yeah,
Dylan will
somebody
be the first to enter.
is Hoglan's the only nether advancement? I guess 30 levels is the other one.
Uh, there's 30 advancements, not 30
Oh, 30
levels.
advancements. Sorry, I'm a
Yeah,
liar.
and there's
I
all
meant
Nether biomes as well.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
would
there's
like
not much in the Nether actually. You're right. Oh, no, there's kill the snow golem in the Nether. Oh, somebody
oh
picked up a
yeah.
seed. Guess who picked up a seed on accident because of creeper, the
Oh,
creeper
yeah, there was the
explosion.
creeper in the yeah.
That's
And
annoying.
that's actually we're evening things out. I think
7 mobs
that
for them though. And he's
oh, we're starting on blue concrete. I see. Oh, wait, we
did
have
he
it.
just
We just need
did he
to
just make 64 wool instead of 64 concrete?
no, that's not
Oh wait, no, that's
no,
concrete
it's
powder.
it's
Oh my
dry.
god.
He has to
Okay,
get
no,
wet.
I'm wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm tired. It's 11 p.m.
No,
I
you're
thought he made
fine.
64 wool and made that mistake, even though it's not the same color. But no, it's concrete. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah, so he just has to one by one mine all of these.
Yeah, I mean it's the optimal way to do it,
Mhm.
so that's
Akastu
okay.
dies again.
Yeah, to a zombie. It was Okshi.
Or sorry, yeah, Okashe. And I think I think that Okashe should be focusing on getting into the Nether.
Yeah, I mean when you don't have snow yet, I don't know if it's really worth it because unless it's like a red biome right off the bat, there's not much you can do with no stuff really.
That's true.
Oh well, Okrzej needs to get rid of that zombie before he can mine anything. Yeah. Akastu gets the concrete. It's 6-9. And they need
Nice.
4 more. It's a bummer for them that they got the seed, but it was bound to happen at some point.
Yeah. And I do yes. Okay, so fruit does have um a some amethyst shards. So he should be in a
Ooh.
good position to get the spyglass.
Yeah, definitely.
Akastu and Okashik haven't found an geode yet.
Yep. Yeah, the geode is huge. Fruit has been in the ocean for a while, so it makes sense that he got the geode first. No problems here.
Hmm.
He's back at the mushroom. Oh, because he knows there's a lava pool there. He wants to enter the nether,
Yeah,
most likely. And
yeah,
you don't need you don't only have to get the spyglass, you need to get one of the spyglass advancements. And getting in the nether means that you can do it with a ghast,
yeah, yeah.
which
That's usually the easiest one to do.
if you don't have a
Um,
jungle, yeah.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Pretty
because
good plays
is
from both
is
teams.
it a balloon? Is it a bird
Is
plane?
it a
And
bird? Is it a balloon? Is it a plane? Yeah,
yeah,
something like
parrot,
that.
dragon, ghast. Uh,
Um, yeah, I do think that if you mine a piece of obsidian at spawn, it doesn't count as spawn trapping, especially because if they do it, that means that they have to do it from the ruined portal that's at spawn, and that's like fine. Like if somebody goes to that ruined portal, it's honestly a skill issue.
yeah, yeah, and there's no like it. You can't pick it up, so you can't like transport it and put it right where people would spawn. Oh, I guess you could. Yeah, that's true. Bring lava and water right to the
It would have
spawn
been
block.
it would have been such good content if that first ruined portal had obsidian in it, because everybody was just looting it as fast as possible. I'm sure somebody would have picked it up.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I
Oh, you
and
can bring lava and water to spawn. Right.
yeah, if you put it, but you also have to like sit
Kill your
there, like
opponent then.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that's really realistic. But I think that's a fine play, honestly. Like
mhm,
that's really the only way to force somebody to pick up obsidian. So
yeah,
Dylan. Oh, I was gonna say Dylan could work on the 30 levels with the deep dark, but actually they don't need 30 levels.
30 advancements. Yeah, no, Dylan is working on the ore and
Yeah,
the iron for the anvil. And here's the thing, I feel like Dylan and Fruit, even though they are down in numbers, they're doing a better job at working on this board
yeah.
right now.
I feel
With
like I know where Fruit and Dylan are going right now. I don't really
mhm,
know what line Akastu and Okshi have chosen.
yeah, exactly. And Akashi spent a lot of time killing those 7 mobs. Like he did get the advancement in the end, but he took 2 deaths to get there and
Yeah,
he picked up the seeds. So like you kind of got one to lose one.
yeah. Which, when you're in the lead, is fine, but they're catching up, so it's not
Hmm.
actually that fine.
Yeah,
I
and
guess two
Dylan
is
just
can.
got the ores.
Yeah. What is the guess two going for actually? With the. Oh, he's going
Oh,
for the
the
rails.
powered rail, yeah. And
Yeah.
he was trying to do the powered rail and the ores, but
Oh,
Dylan got it
he
first.
needs more gold. Yeah. All right. So it should get them to 10. I don't think Dylan is stealing it. Dylan is trying to boat break. Is he really lacking that much wood?
I would
Like,
be
I mean,
surprised.
is he lacking wood that bad that he needs to boat break?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
sh
that's bad.
I feel like you
He
should use a lava bucket
Wait, yeah,
over.
just use the lava bucket. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there we go. He figured it out.
It's good. Um, could it fancy with hoppers and dispensers? Yeah, right. Okay, I think
Home.
Akastu's figured
Okay,
out the
Akastu.
craft.
There
Okay,
we
there we
go.
go.
Got it. I was like,
He
homeboy
got
does
there in the end.
not know the craft.
Yeah, 10-7.
10-7. So we have 3 left here for Okashay and Akastu. Snow Golem is a bit RNG based.
Technically, technically, 2 left. Because if they get 2 left and then Fruit and Dylan get everything else, it's 12-12 with just the Obsidian left. And in this case, I would assume that it's the first that got to 12 who would win, right?
I think that's what we did the
'Cause-
last time.
Because you can't make somebody pick up Obsidian
Yeah.
and just run in a straight line, right?
I'm pretty sure didn't that happen to one of our matches, Antoine? And we just said it was the first who got to 12? Oh wait, we have a
I
new
don't
log.
think it happened. I think it was something else. I think we were worried it would happen. I'm not. I don't remember actually. Maybe it did.
I think it did. Because I remember Mel came into chat and like brought it up, and I was like, that
Oh,
wouldn't happen.
and
And
then
then
it
it
did.
happened.
Yeah, true. Fruit could breed some hoglins here. He just needs 2 hoglins to spawn, which could be pretty RNG. So hopefully for him, he gets lucky and just gets 2 nice hoglins next to each other.
Yeah.
Although it's going to be
We
a
still haven't
pain.
had any gas spawns either.
Oh yeah, he does have the long view.
Dude, seeing Akastu like
Dylan. Okay. Oh no, he's not fine.
bro.
Okay. Is that another
Sorry.
spawner? Because he had a
Yeah,
skeleton spawner earlier.
yeah, this is a different one.
Just kill them. What are you doing? Okay. He's getting some bones. God
What does
knows
he need
why.
bones for?
That's
There's
by the
nothing
way.
that we need bones for.
By the way, that's hilarious. You need to die to a golem that still haven't found a village. And like,
Oh yeah, I didn't
the
even notice
funniest
that.
part is, imagine you're farming iron, and then your opponent gets the anvil first, and you spawn a golem to try to die to it. You actually cannot die to a golem you've spawned.
Yes. You'd have
So,
to spawn it and give it to your teammate to die.
oh, that works.
I think
Oh,
so,
yeah. I think
yeah.
it does work. That's hilarious. Yeah, so
Okay.
you really need to find a village.
Akastu is having a relog.
Yeah,
We're having
we
we're having
will
some network
wait.
issues.
Sorry.
RIP. No, I was gonna say it's so funny watching Akastu place these bright blue blocks.
Yeah, I mean you've got 64 blocks for a
Yeah,
goal. Like, might as well use them for building.
yeah,
Okay, I think it's he's fine.
yeah. We're back. Okay, nice.
And yeah, Dylan was dealing with some mobs in the meantime. Okay, he's alive.
Okay.
Fruit should get them to 9 realistically with the spyglass and the hoglins. Oh, never mind. Akastu is gone again. He does find 1 hoglin, so that's good. There's no second one. Wait, Akastu is. Did Akastu die in lava because of the relog?
Wait, death wasn't due to lag?
Was it? Oh, death wasn't too like. Okay. That's good.
Was
That's good.
not.
Yeah.
So he just walked in lava.
Yes, I guess. Fruit gets the hoglins. That's good. He needs to get the gas now. Okrzej should just find a village, realistically.
Yeah,
You know,
should hopefully find a village and get the snow for snow golem. Obviously,
potentially also find or make the anvil from shipwrecks
true.
before
True.
Dylan can get it. Because I don't know if Dylan is going for it. I think that's why
He has
Dylan
been
is.
smelting, but he ran out of fuel.
Yeah, but he has a lava bucket. That's infinite
Yeah.
fuel.
Yeah.
I think he's run out of iron ore, maybe? I don't know. He's going out, that's for sure. Fruit's still looking for that ghast. I think Fruit should just start bridging, because ghasts just spawn whenever you start bridging over lava.
True.
Like, honestly, just go for it.
Yeah, it's like you can't like force it with render distance in the same way.
Yeah.
You can in. Why is he making a chest?
Oh, in case he dies, I don't know.
I guess.
Oh, Okrzej just died to an iron golem. That's
Okay.
11.
Nice.
Oh, Fruit is also going for all the nether biomes. Like, he just needs
Yes.
Soul Sand Valley, and he
Yeah.
will get them to 10, actually. And yeah, because in the Soul Sand Valley, he will surely find a gas, right?
Surely, yeah.
Surely.
Surely. I mean, like,
Um,
no, it's so funny because guests, I swear, spawn like all the time, but never when you actually want them for this
yeah,
advancement. They just don't.
exactly. I guess in a server it's harder to make them spawn, but still, like they're
That's
just
true.
so reluctant to spawn when you. Oh, he finds a fortress before finding a guest. That's crazy.
Yeah, we actually,
Um,
this is a rare situation where we don't need anything from the fortress. Usually it's like, okay, you need, blaze rods, or you need to do any percent, or you need a saddle or something. And it's
Okrzej
just
could
useless.
get the last iron he needs from that shipwreck for the anvil, and getting them to 12 would be. Oh, never mind.
Oh no,
That
awful
was
chip
so
wreck.
bad. He gets to 28. He's very close to being able to do the anvil. He needs the BT map.
How
He's
much
making
is it?
shears. It is 27 plus 4. It's 31.
Oh,
Oh, you
he
need
did
to
the
kill
snow
Snow
golem.
Golem. It's not in the. Oh, it's not in the Nether even. Okay.
Wait, we're
Oh
at
well, that's
12.
fine.
Wait,
Yeah, they're on
wait.
12. He gets the anvil. He gets 4 iron. He wins.
Yeah. So,
He
and he
needs
has this
4 iron.
BT. Like, surely there's 4 iron in this BT. Knock on wood. Unless, and I don't think, like, what's Dylan's iron count at?
I don't know. I feel like Dylan's just given up on the iron. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to focus on something else, but at this point it's 12 and Dylan and Fruit cannot get to 12. Imagine there was obsidian in that RP and Dylan just picks it up. That would have been funny
Yeah, I'm
to
not
admit.
sure what Dylan is focusing on because he has to get the anvil to deny.
Yeah. Maybe he
Like,
doesn't know that they're focusing it, but it should be pretty obvious.
yeah, that they're
It's like
not in
the
the
only
nether.
easy
So what
one
else?
left.
Yeah, what else would they be doing?
Good question. Akastu, I don't even know what Akastu is doing. He's just voting for fun at this point, no? Like, what do you do?
Maybe
You're on
meet up
12.
with Okrzej.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he has some iron hidden in his inventory.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
there
the
is the
iron.
iron. Yeah, GG's.
GG. Yeah, just getting that snow biome for Okrzej really like sealed the deal.
Yeah, it really did. And I'm waiting to see it on the
You have to place
board.
it.
Oh, oh, he got
He has to put
a
it down,
Fruit
right?
got an advancement. Wait. Oh, he's waiting for Akastu to get him low. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you have to. You don't have to die to it, do you? Oh, you do.
You do.
Okay,
And there it is.
there it
Wait,
is.
it didn't work.
Wait, huh?
It didn't work, but it counts.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
13. It's GG. Oh, it's use an anvil. That's so funny. Yeah, there's not the die icon. Okay. Yeah. Akastu uses it.
Okay.
That's just
There we
so
go.
funny. I forgot. I forgot it's not die to an anvil.
That's why I was like, I don't think you.
They
There's no
thought they
icon.
thought it was as well. To be fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's GG. Thankfully, we did not end with the obby. Thank God.
Oh, that would have been so anticlimactic. Like that's. I'm glad it didn't.
And yeah, GG, Akastu and Okrzej getting a head start here at the beginning of this seed. And they are
And
winning
losing
out the
two.
best of 5, the comeback
Yeah.
ish.
The
Comeback-ish.
double comeback, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Fruit
really
and
the
Dylan.
best scenario it could have been for this match, honestly. This was such an
True, true.
entertaining one.
Yeah, we had everything we asked for. And hopefully the grand finals will be just as thrilling.
Yeah, hopefully.
But
Is it gonna be
yeah,
best of 7 or best of 5? Do you know?
I think it's best of 5, but
Okay.
surely we'll
I
hear
think best
from
of
our
5 is fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sounds
So we're
good.
not getting an interview. They're tired, so we will probably just look at the brackets,
Yeah,
have a
let's take a
and
peek.
just go. Yeah. All right.
Um,
It's not updated yet, but we see that Hakinoiz and Ral are in the grand final, and now Akastu and Okshi are joining them, and it's going to be a hell of a match. It's going to be, I think, a clash of styles, and I'm really excited for it.
and we have to note too that Akastu and Okashe, like I said, these are kind of like the underdogs of this tournament. We didn't really know what to expect from them going in. They started in the first bracket. They didn't have a bye into the second round. So they've played the most matches of any team in this tournament, and now they're going up against the other best of the best, Hacking and Raw, to see. And I know the Polish are very excited to potentially have a win. I think we had a Polish cast over on
Yeah,
another channel. So yeah,
from Automats. Yeah,
yeah, very excited to see what holds. We
and
should be back next weekend.
hopefully,
Yeah,
definitely not one of the teams that we expected to get to the grand finals from the start. Ral and Hacks definitely not a surprise that they got there. But yeah, nobody really had Akastu and Okrzej in their radar when the tournament started. We kind of started wondering about it after they beat, Dylqn and Mustard. I was thinking that it was just Dylqn and Mustard who didn't practice enough, but it turns out that it's just Akastu and Okrzej being absolute gods at the game.
yeah.
So no
I'm
worries
like
about that
looking at
match anymore.
who they've played. Yeah, because the rest of their rounds were pretty like the match before that they won very confidently.
Yeah.
So yeah, very well played from them. I'm excited. We should be back next weekend. Make sure to join the Discord to stay up to date with when that match is going to be scheduled, and it should be a good one. And thanks, of course, Antoine for comment. Oh wait, other side. Thank you, Antoine, for commentating with me. It's always a blast. It's so much
Always in
fun.
French or in English. It's always
Yes.
a pleasure.
and of course, thanks to all the orgs for doing what they do. So we will be back next weekend.
Yep. Bye.